It's game time. Have those. All right. Keep the coffee going here. Got one made up just for the game. All right. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Commercial break for the Seattle Seahawks and Pittsburgh Steelers game that's about to get underway here. It's just after 10 o'clock here in Portland, Oregon. And, first stream. So, what do you guys think so far? Week one's over. Week two just started off on Thursday. Green Bay Packers took out another win against the Washington Redskins, which was, kind of another defensive, I'm not going to say dominating performance by the Packers, but that defense is definitely turning into the core of the team. The Packers had a great first half offensively, and then kind of after the second half started, they kind of slowed down a little bit. Defensive, it basically carried them for most of the second half. They did have a great drive there in the middle of the third, which chewed up about 8 minutes off of the clock. But hey, another great win by the Seahawks. Also, last night, before this game gets underway, did you guys watch the Canelo Crawford fight? That was an awesome fight. I used to watch boxing a lot back in like the early 2000s when it was on, like HBO, Showtime, and they'd have it like at least every other week. And ever since kind of the UFC took over, they kind of went away from that, and you don't have it as much anymore. But yeah, it was great to see a really good technical boxing match that still had a lot of really, really good key highlights in it. So anyways, Pittsburgh has just kicked off to the Seahawks. They're playing in Pittsburgh. It looks like it's a nice day. And, so we're going to see what happens here on, let's see, missed the first play. I was talking about boxing too much. Let's see, Joey Porter out, Deshaun Elliott out, Nick Ennyworth out, and Devon Witherspoon is out. All right. Single back formation, pitch to the running back. He's maybe going to get a yard. I thought that the Steelers' defense last week was a little lacking. Offense was great. Aaron Rodgers had 4 touchdowns last week, and playing kind of, I wouldn't say totally vintage Aaron Rodgers, but there was flashes of it. So, maybe he's going to have a lot more luck in Pittsburgh. So we got second down and 9. They're on a shotgun. Comes out, going to pass the left side, tight end, picked up about 4 yards. So I get this plugged in here so that I can bring up some stats. I kind of got going a little bit late trying to set up this whole live stream, so first time doing it. Obviously, there's going to be some more overlay and everything as we go forward, but right now, just getting used to all this. So we got 3rd and 6. No back in the backfield, shotgun. Looks like they're going to bring some pressure on them. Back to throw. Oh, first down. Who is he fumbled. Nope, he was down. First down. Number 11, who is that? Let's see, is he down? Oh, yeah, he's down. First down, just past the 50, hands it off. Oh, picks up 14 yards. Walker the third. Nice. That was the first run play of the game. Now we're getting down. 1st and 10. Where are they at here? They're on the 33. Pittsburgh 33, making a good drive so far. Hands off again. Cuts back. No gain. Back to the line of scrimmage. This computer isn't firing up, so let's go ahead and get the stats up here. Yeah, but again, that fight last night was awesome. I loved that fight. Well, not loved it, but it was a great fight. They had a couple good fights kind of on the undercard, too. Let's see. I'm going to pitch to 26. Not much. Not much. All right, 3rd and 10. Down on the 33. Shotgun formation. Sam Darnold throws across the middle. Oh, he's still on his feet. Down to the 22. First down. Still trying to get him down. First down, Seahawks. So they've already had some good success going across the middle here. This time they came from right to left. Just right there, right behind the linebackers. Darnold threw a little behind him, but he was still able to pick up a couple extra yards after that. Jackson Smith, I can't pronounce that last name. 1st and 10, 22, back to pass, going for the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown. So they come out, Torrey Horton, they come out right away. They didn't have a whole lot of trouble. They did have a couple 3rd and 10s, and yeah, Pittsburgh just wasn't able to stop them on 3rd down. So again, coming across the middle on a slant route. Pass was a little underthrown, but they still got it. Oh, he took a hit, too, right afterwards. Staying in the pocket. Good poise. Good poise. All right, extra point attempt up, and it is good. So, took them... Yeah, we got 10 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Did not take them long to come down the field, score. So let's see what Aaron Rodgers can do. See if he can answer back here. So commercial break. Yeah. So what did you guys think about the Pittsburgh Steelers performance last week? I watched most of that game, and yeah, like I said before, Aaron Rodgers came out and he was ready to go. They were playing the Jets, and so obviously he was pretty motivated to beat them. When Aaron Rodgers wants to beat you badly, he's usually going to have a pretty good game, unless it's in the playoffs against the San Francisco 49ers. So, obviously, with me being a Green Bay Packer fan, there was some heartbreaks in the NFC Championship and a couple other games, but yeah. So, how are you guys? How are you guys doing with college football? So, I'll talk about it a little bit later, but that Notre Dame game, the end of it, I didn't see very many highlights of it. I was watching the fight. Card, so, you know, fights like that only come across once a year, and ones that I can actually watch. You know, I'm not going to be paying $65 for pay-per-view, so, but yeah, I'd love to see Netflix started putting on more of those shows, more of it, and one thing that I thought was really interesting is every once in a while they flipped over to Dana White. Dana White didn't look excited at all. I mean, they had Dana White promote this fight, and he's just sitting there on his phone right next to the Crown Prince. And the Crown Prince, they booed him when he was up there in the ring before the main event. It's the kind of fight that makes me want to get back into boxing, like back into watching it, back into, you know, checking it out, because I used to be really, really into boxing. Like I said, back when they had boxing most of the weekends on HBO on Saturdays. Showtime too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I watched Fernando Vargas Sr. fight. His son fought in one of the undercards. He was, I think he was 15-0, and he ended up getting his first loss by decision. It was a good fight. Let's see here. First opening touchdown since December of last year. Wow. All right, next kickoff. I'm going to take it from a yard in the end zone. Coming out, makes it up to about the 23-yard line. So now we can see what Aaron Rodgers gets to do. What's Pittsburgh going to be able to answer that quick touchdown? We shall see. .507 career touchdown passes, 5th all-time. Brett Favre is 508. Aaron Rodgers has another 4-touchdown game. He's going to take over number 4 spots. So let's see where they go. There was some talk about Pittsburgh maybe trying to go for Tyreek Hill in a trade. We got a screen pass going out and picking up 11 yards, first down. Aaron Rodgers getting everybody in there. Calvin Austin, DJ Metcalf, Pat Fearmarth, Jay Warren. All right, coming up with single back to the left, 9:45 left in the quarter. Shotgun formation, man in motion. Another handoff, picking up 3 yards. Let's see Aaron Rodgers pass here. Second down. All right, second down 6 from the 40, 39-40. 2-back formation, shotgun. Another handoff. No gain. No gain. Seattle's defense is coming up with good stops on running, except for that first run they got a first down. But other than that, not much of a run game going on here early in the first quarter. 8:40 next left to go, 3rd and 6. Mike Tomlin, man. He's a Pittsburgh institution. I love his coaching style, man. Everything about Mike Tomlin is just, I like him as a coach. I think that he's a great coach. Let's see, shotgun, pressure. Aaron Rodgers rolls to the right, slips, flag down on the play. Oh, did he catch that? No. Big 40-yard pass. Aaron Rodgers is not happy with somebody. Flag on the play, holding on the defense. So that's going to be a first down. He should have caught that ball. Who was that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, holding. Definitely. Speaking of holding, Notre Dame, that last play of the game, man, that guy had a clear path to the quarterback, and he basically got tackled. I mean, I'm not one to put the end of a game. Here we go, shotgun, pressure. Rodgers rolls out, pass complete to Furmuth. Looks like an 8-yard gain, 7-yard gain, second and 3. Pressure. Aaron Rodgers steps up. Gets the pass complete. Right in the middle of the field. All right. Under center. No backs. Oh, no. Single back. Handoff. Up the middle. 2 yards. Third and 2. Hey, quit it! Cat's trying to get in cat food. All right, single back shotgun. Lots of shotgun formations here early. Handoff up the middle. Gain of... Oh, he picked up about 10 yards. Got the first down. Number 30, Warren. Has some things to say to the Seattle defense as he's walking back to the huddle. Nice run. First down. All right. Shotgun, 2 back. First and 10. Handoff. No gain. So yeah, he breaks through into the secondary. And we got Metcalf and number 27 for Seahawks getting into it a little bit. Rodgers back to throw. Oh, nice hurdle. Picks up about 8 yards. And again, number 30. Warren just goes right over him. Dang. $13 yards on the carry. Third and 2. Up, pressure on Rodgers. Throws to the sideline, incomplete. Rodgers gives his look. Vintage. Looks like they're going to take him out. Looks like they're going to kick the field goal. All right, so line up for a field goal attempt, 4th and 2. Obviously, this looks like a 45, 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Oh. A little bit of a bad snap there, but he's still able to put it right through the middle of the uprights. All right, so 4:47 left in the first quarter. Seattle's winning by 4, 7-4. Let's see what else we got going on here in the league. New England's up over Miami, 6-0. Buffalo 7-0 against the Jets. Cleveland and Baltimore still tied at 0. Jacksonville, Cincinnati. Jacksonville's up by 7. And the Titans are losing to the Rams by 7. Let's see here. Lots of games going on early today. San Francisco and New Orleans are still tied up at 0. Dallas and New York Giants are just tied 0-0. And Detroit and Chicago are tied 7 each. That's a big game for Detroit. They need the win. 2 divisional games. They want to at least make it competitive against the Packers for that division. They need this win. Chicago definitely needs the win too.
Dad, when is it going to be my pick?
It will be your pick in 15 minutes. Yes, I know. The struggle is real. Jameson, you just need to be patient, buddy. You guys are going to get the same amount of time watching TV. All right. Football commentary with kids watching TV. Always fun. Always fun. Once TV time is over, you guys will probably meet them because they will be engrossed in the video. All right. Yeah, so back to the NFC North. Yeah, Detroit got handled by the Green Bay Packers. No one was expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. I thought that it was going to be a more competitive game. I was really kind of hoping that the Packers would squeeze out the win, but the Packers defense is kind of the heart of their game right now. They're feeding off of that defensive energy. Defense is able to make great stops early in the game, and the offense is able to convert, but the offense has been kind of stagnant in the second half, and so I'd really like to see the offense come back up and be more productive in the second half. That way you're just not always relying on your defense, but that defensive front is just, we got to say it, with the addition of Micah Parsons, has really just kind of changed the complete dynamic of that defense. And Micah Parsons, he only had half of a sack on Thursday, but he had 9 pressures, and obviously having Micah Parsons on the field opens up plays for all the other players on the defense. So they had a total of 4 sacks. I think that puts them at least 8 sacks for the season going into week 3. And hey, I'm pleased with it. So, all right. Here we go. Back to the game. Seattle 7, Pittsburgh 3. Seattle just gets the ball off the kickoff. Let's see. TJ Watt. We're getting ready to see him get to the ball here. Good protection. And intercepted. Oh, intercepted by Pittsburgh. Who is that? Dang. First play of the drive. Sam Darnold tries to throw it to the sideline and just got undercut. So, back to Aaron Rodgers here. Oh, man. Well, pick off by Ramsey. Back to the commercials. Let's check in here. New York Giants 3, Dallas 0. Looks like the Giants have the ball on their own 32, 1st and 10. San Francisco and New Orleans still tied at 0. Let's see, any kind of breakouts here. Baltimore and Cleveland are still tied with 5:55 left to go in the first quarter. Cleveland has the ball on their own 35-yard line. That would be crazy. That would be a big upset if Cleveland is able to come in there and beat the Ravens. Ravens came off of a pretty heartbreaking loss on Sunday night. Great game. The Bills held it together in the 4th and were able to come back with a game-winning field goal. A lot of times when you're down by that much going into the 4th quarter, you just kind of play to not lose badly. But no, they played to win. It was great. They played until the end. That is for sure. Go ahead and bring up X here. See what we're doing. What's going on around the league on the world's best news platform. Okay. Yeah, so not a lot of action here across the league. No one over 7 points right now. Chicago and Detroit are tied 7-7. And Detroit has the ball to Chicago 11. Looks like they're getting ready to score. All right. Back to the game. showing the interception one more time. No doubt about that interception. That was clean. All right, Pittsburgh on the Seattle 44-yard line. Hands it off, up the middle, picks up 9 yards. Again, Warren. Must be hot there. They got the shade sheets and everything. All right, Aaron Rodgers shotgun formation, single back to the right. Looks like Warren again. Looks like they're going to hand it off to him, going out to the left. He's got some room, cuts back in, picks up about 3 and the first down. 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. All right, so Warren is having a pretty decent game. They're not throwing the ball a whole lot. I think Aaron Rodgers has only thrown the ball about 2 or 3 times. They're keeping it on the ground. Big interception. Big interception. Definitely puts them in a position. Aaron Rodgers 3-4 for 26 yards. Single back shotgun formation again. And they are going to throw over the middle. And no good. Looks like he led the receiver a little too far. Or the receiver wasn't fast enough. 2nd and 10. 3 for 5, 26 yards, Aaron Rodgers. Let's see what happened here. Wasn't holding it. That was to, looks like the tight end. Aaron Rodgers says hold, but I didn't see it. There's always a hold. There's always a hold. All right, again, single back shotgun formation. They are going with this formation. We got 2 wide receivers out to the left, hands it off to Warren. Warren picks up maybe 1 before he is very much stopped. Very much stopped. There was not much room there. We've got 3rd and 9 coming up. So you're going to play to try and get some more yards for a better field goal, or you're going to play for the first down. Oh my gosh. Miller got thrown around. Looks like the guy was grabbing his face mask too. Single back shotgun formation. 2 out to the left, 1 out to the right. Aaron Rodgers gets the ball, drops back, going long to no one. He had some pressure, got knocked down. Pull up the game on X here. Oh, he had someone else wide open too. Maybe not wide open, but all this baseball stuff. I don't want baseball, I want football. Field goal, up and good. So, Seattle cuts the lead to 1, 7-6. Close to the end of the first quarter here. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go off of the Pittsburgh interception. They were able to get 3, but I mean, hey man, when you have a momentum changer like that, you've got to be able to convert it. I'm sorry. They're obviously having some success running the ball with Warren, but you do have to kind of step up and start making some throws here pretty soon, or else you are not going to be putting points on the board as much as Seattle is. So we're going to see what Seattle does to answer. First play of their last series was the interception, so we'll see how Sam Darnold responds here. All right. Let's take a look and see what else is going on here. So, James Hudson has 4 penalties in the first drive for the Giants. 4 penalties in 1 drive. Wow. Showing him basically just smacking this guy in the back of the head. The new blocking method of smacking him in the back of the head and throwing him to the ground, obviously, is a penalty. 15 yards unnecessary roughness, 5 yards false start, 15 yards unnecessary roughness, and 5 yards false start. Wow. Usually you don't want 4 penalties in 1 game. He's got them in the first quarter. What is he doing? Go ahead and post that to my X feed. Here, if you guys want to follow me on X, it's the same name as it is on YouTube. Cue Ball Sean. They're still showing the highlights of this interception that Pittsburgh had. It's really the only highlight of the game that they have so far. So we've got 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. We got the kickoff here. Sends it to the left. Takes it at the 2. This new goofy kickoff system gets out to the 30. He's still jacked up from the fight last night. Okay, Seattle takes over at their own 30. Darnold on a shotgun, 2 back, hands it off. Tackled in the backfield. Second down, tackled by Queen. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. Patrick Queen with the tackle in the backfield. Darnold in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Completes to the 48. Cooper Kupp. Sam Darnold. So Cooper Kupp, his second catch, second catch. He's got 15 yards. Oh, no, that was last week. 2 catches for 15 yards. Sam Darnold is 5 for 6 for 66 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. So let's see if he can recover from that interception here. Another rollout screen pass. Still going to the left. Tackled at the 30. Tackled at the Pittsburgh 30. Number 18. Fakes the pitch. Hits the rollout. Nice play. Good play. Waving himself down. Putting the fire out. All right, 1st and 10. 30-yard line. Shotgun, empty backfield. Over the middle and almost intercepted again. He threw it behind him. Flag on the play. We got offsides on the offense. He's going to back him up to the 35. Replay 1st down. First and 15 from 35. Single back. Hands off. Nowhere to go. Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. End of the first quarter, 7-6. Pretty slow game so far.
Not switching. I'm trying to.
Let's see, checking around the league. So Baltimore is on the scoreboard, 3-0 against the Browns. 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and they're on their own 22. Let's see, Jacksonville 7, Cincinnati 0. New England 12, Miami 0. Miami, guys, what do you guys think? They have a players-only meeting after the first game. That's not a good sign. That means that there's a lot of trouble going on with the culture of that team already. And they still got a long ways to go. A long ways to go. When do you start making changes? When do you start saying goodbye to coaches? The Dolphins don't need a win, but they need to be productive. They need to actually show that they have some fire in competing, or else there are going to be some changes made here very soon. Whether it's at the quarterback position, whether it's at the coaching position, I don't know. But let's see, Detroit 14, Chicago 7, and they are at the Chicago 11. Looks like they're getting ready to score. It is 1st and 10. Keep an eye on that. Let's see. Chicago's got lots of injuries on defense. All right, here we are back. So Pittsburgh, they have about 2 minutes more possession time than the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks have way more passing yards. So start of the second quarter, we are 2nd and 14. Out to the right. 3-yard gain. Sam Darnold already approaching 100 yards passing here in the second quarter. He has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Interception led to a Pittsburgh field goal. First possession was a touchdown. No punts yet. All right, 3rd and 12. 33-yard line. Shotgun, no backs. Open in the middle. Oh, and didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get it. That was about a 12-yard pass. It's going to be 4th down with 1 or 2 to go on the 23-yard line, 21-yard line. Threw a little behind him. Tackled almost immediately. 4th and 1, and they're going for it. Tush push. Tush push. Got it. Oh, that was an interesting spot. Oh, no. Okay. Yep. First down. 19-yard line. Fresh set of downs. Under center, single back. Man in motion. Pass. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. That hit they had last week to end the Jet game was like textbook tackle. Just like wrap up, drive to the ground. It was fourth down, incomplete pass. That was Ramsey on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Still 14-7 in the Chicago Bears-Detroit Lion game. See, they're going to run the ball, keep it on the ground. 2 to 3 yard pickup. Not much there. 3rd down. CBS. Let's see here. So games later on tonight. We've got Denver and Indianapolis, Carolina and Arizona, and then the big Super Bowl rematch, Kansas City and Philadelphia, coming up here in a couple hours. I was going to live stream that game rather than this game, but a family obligation came up at the last minute. Darnold back to pass, scrambles, runs, gets right to the line of scrimmage, and then throws it out of bounds. 4th down. So yeah, but family event came up. My wife has some relatives in town, and so we're going to go to a park and see them with the rest of our family. And currently, right now in Portland, it is about 65 degrees and pouring rain. So we're going to see what happens because I don't see us going to a park. It's like the only day in the last 2 weeks that we have seen some rain, which is actually nice. Seattle line up for the field goal. This is about a 35-yard attempt. He missed. Oh, my Lord, he missed. Did they get it? That went way left. Let's see here. Good snap, good hold. And just outside the left, upright. So it's still 7-6. Pittsburgh's going to take over on the 22-yard line. Anyways, this game coming up tonight, Super Bowl rematch. I see the Kansas City Chiefs winning. I've never seen the Kansas City Chiefs lose 2 games in a row. I know they probably have, but yeah, I just don't see them losing for whatever reason. I'm not taking anything away from Philadelphia. Philadelphia is the team to beat in the NFC, and probably, I mean, they're the Super Bowl champions. They're the team to beat in the entire NFL right now. Everyone's going to come out and try and beat the NFC or Super Bowl champions, but we will see. It's going to be a good game. I'm going to at least watch the first half of it. I'll probably just be on X throwing up my opinions on it. But yeah. Let's see here. We're still 14-7 in Detroit at the end of the first half or first quarter. Where are they? Let's see. The Giants and Dallas. 3-0. Giants had the ball in Dallas 14, 3rd and 7 with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Probably a lot of you out there watching that game right now. Dallas. So it seems like you either love the Cowboys or you hate the Cowboys. I am actually indifferent to the Cowboys. I'm not a Dallas Cowboy hater by any means. I don't hate on the Cowboys. It is fun to kind of pick up on the bandwagon when they lose, but I have friends who are Cowboys fans, and really the best thing about being a Packer fan is listening to them before playoff games against the Packers and then listening to them after the Packer games in the playoffs. So that's really the only joy I get out of watching Dallas lose. Other than that, I like Dak Prescott. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do in Dallas, though, with Jerry Jones still making the calls. I mean, you talk about Jerry Jones wanting a Super Bowl before he goes out. I mean, he's like 82 years old. Anyways, Pittsburgh has the ball, 24-yard line, shotgun formation. Aaron Rodgers drops back to pass, slant route, dropped, incomplete. He threw in front of him. Looks like he got tripped up a little bit right before the ball got to him. That's one thing about having Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. That was Metcalf, too. He doesn't like it when you're not where you're supposed to be when he throws the ball. He will let you know. Shotgun formation, single back, hands it off. 4-yard gain. Man, this isn't the time to be playing conservative. You're down by 1 with 11 minutes left in the second half, or second quarter. Yeah. Talking about DJ Metcalf right here with the Seahawks, 438 catches for 6,300 yards and 48 touchdowns. The guy is a freak. Shotgun formation. Warner goes out to the left. Back to pass. Runs up. Sacked. Too much time. Holding the ball too much time. Seahawks doing their little hula hoo dance for the sack. Let's see. Metcalf was covered. Rodgers just, by the time people got open, he was running to try and not get sacked. First punt of the game. Boots it. Holy moly. Back to the 22. 30. Tackled at the... He got up to the 30, but he ran back a little bit. Looks like he's going to be at the 27, 28-yard line. All right, Detroit still has the ball. Fourth or second quarter just started, 7-14. Where are they? Refresh this here. Let's see. Giants had the ball on Dallas 14-yard line, 3rd and 7. Nope. Where are we at now? Buffalo's beating the New York Jets 13-0. Yep, 3rd and 7, Dallas 14, 3-0. Trying to figure out what's going on there. It doesn't look like much has been going on. Let's see. Tennessee Rams 7-3. Second quarter, 8.5 minutes left to go. Looks like the Rams are getting close to scoring. Nope. Rams are in the red zone, just got a first down. Let's see. San Francisco 6, New Orleans 0. All right. Lots of low-scoring games here. In week number 2, New England 12, Miami got a touchdown. Finally. 7-12. Looks like 1st and 10 on Miami 38 for New England. If you're Coach McDaniels, you want to win, but you want to at least compete. Let's see. 1st and goal for Los Angeles. Throws out to the side. Stafford incomplete. You guys got NFL Sunday Ticket? I had that a long time ago when I was still with DirecTV. Man, that four screen split was great. I loved it. And I got to watch all the Packer games, but nowadays I don't have as much time to just sit around and watch football all day long. 2 children does not allow that. It does today because, well, it's raining outside, so there's going to be a lot of indoor time until we go to our family event later. All right, so Seattle picks up the ball here. Trying to recover from that 53 or from that missed field goal on their last possession. Score is still 7-6. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second half. They're starting at their own 30. Single back formation, pitches out to the running back, cuts into the middle, hurdle, tackled at the 39. Nice run. Second down and 2. All right, let's see what's going on here. Current drive. All right, Detroit has punted back to the Bears, and the Bears get it at their own 39. And now it is second down and 1. After a 9-yard run. Where are my stats? Box score, that's what I'm looking for. Box score. How's Caleb Williams doing? All right, in the meantime, Seattle picks up the first down. Looks like they're just close to midfield at the 43-yard line. Under center. Motion. Single back. Fakes the handoff. And gets sacked. Oh, who is that? Wilson comes just running right in. Boom. No one touched him. Where'd he come from? Came from the outside. He didn't come from the outside. He came from right up the middle. Just throws him down to the ground. Get down, bitch. All right. 2nd and 18. Backed them up to the 34. Pass across the middle. Up to the 40. Up to the 42. Third and 14. Pick up a 4. Back to the Lions game. Let's see. Caleb Williams is 9 for 12 for 79 yards and 1 touchdown. Jared Goff is 5 for 9 for 105 yards. No touchdowns. Looks like Detroit just got the ball back. Let's see. DeAndre Swift, 40 yards on the ground. Let's see. Who got the touchdown? Oh, no, passing touchdown. Gibbs got the Dibs and David Montgomery both have touchdowns for the Lions running. A lot of people like to dog on Caleb Williams, and he used to be a Pac-12 player before Pac-12 moved and dissolved. I don't know. I don't know how his season's going to pan out. I don't think he's going to be bust, but just how many coaching changes Chicago has had and different packages and schemes, and it's just it's got to be hard for a rookie and sophomore quarterback to really adjust to all of that. So the guy competes, whether he paints his nails or not, and I'm going to give that to him. And I don't think that he is the main problem in Chicago, or has been the main problem in Chicago. I think his expectations were set way too high. Anyways, back to the game. Seattle has punted the ball back to Pittsburgh. They are taking over at, I believe, somewhere close to the 35. Back to scores. We're on a commercial break here in the Seattle game. Any big changes? Jacksonville and Cincinnati are tied up. Buffalo still 13-0 against the Jets. Baltimore 9, Cleveland 0. I thought Cleveland had a touchdown. Didn't I say that? Huh. San Francisco 6, New Orleans 0. New England 12, Miami 7. New England's at the Miami 38 with a 1st and 10 with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. And again, not much scoring in this game. The Giants are at the Dallas 14 on 3rd and 7, 3-0 with, so they're still in the first quarter. 2 minutes to go. Let's see here. On a commercial break. Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase touchdown. The Twitter account that I have used to just be my personal one, so I've tried to take off as much of the non-sports stuff as I have been able to on it, so I just get sports feeds on there, but sometimes still political stuff pops up. Tom Brady to Ron Gronkowski, just like good old days. Looks like they're doing the Eagles-Chiefs game. Nice. They're still playing that big slap on the head. All right, Aaron Rodgers taking over. NFL ranks all-time touchdown interception ratio 1. 5th in touchdown passes, needs 3 to tie Favre, 4 to surpass him in career touchdown passes. Not sure if that's going to happen today. Passes off or pitches out to the running back. Gets 1 yard. Again, another run. Aaron Rodgers is 3 for 7 for 26 yards. So 4 incompletions. One of them was to DJ Metcalf. Should have been caught. 2nd and 9, under the center. No shotgun this time. Single back. Play action. Out to the right. Throws over the middle. Again, dropped by Metcalf. Metcalf wants a flag. Not getting it. Man, that would be frustrating. So now it's kind of reversed from last week. Now the defense is stepping up and they're making some stops. They got that interception early in the game. And the offense is struggling. Let's see. Oh, gosh. So the Seattle defender knocked that ball away from him before he could bring it down to his chest. But, I mean, the size of DJ's arms, he should be able to hold on to that. 3rd and 9, shotgun, single back. Checking the play. Drops back. Looks like he's going long. Tipped up in the air. Man. Nothing. Was he open? Checking the replay here. Cuts across the middle. He's falling back. Oh. He should have had that. The Seattle defender should have had that. It was right in his hands. Goes right through his hands and off his helmet, then up in the air. And the Seattle defender doesn't want the Steelers to get the ball back, so he just knocks it down. Pittsburgh punts. Booms it back to the 23 or 26. Brings it back up. Ooh. Brings it all the way back up to the 47-yard line. So now Sam Darnold will take back over. Let's see if they can get something going. I haven't used this other computer in a long time, and so all of my passwords are not saved. So I'm going to... Gosh, I don't remember my password. Sam Darnold rolls out. Looking to throw. Oh, completes all the way up to the 36-yard line. They are already in Pittsburgh territory with 1 play. Sam Darnold's 11 for 14 for 136 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Let's see if they can convert this drive into a touchdown, or at least a scoring. Oh, man. Let's see, 5.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Up the middle, picks up about 6. Darnold under center. Man in motion. Pitches it to the running back, going out to the left. Hitting the backfield, still up. Finally brought down. 2-yard loss on the play. All right, third down conversions. Seattle's 2 for 5. 3rd and 7. 35-yard line. Hands it off. Up the middle. It's close. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short, maybe 2 yards short. Up to the 32, 31. Got up to the secondary, but they stopped him there. Looks like TJ Watt was in on it. All right, you got 4th and 1, timeout. We're going to talk it over. I'm going to get some more coffee. Up late last night with that fight. Crawford had one hell of a fight last night. I wouldn't say that he dominated, but he definitely had a plan to beat Canelo, and they executed it really, really, really well. And it was surprising that Canelo wasn't able to land more power punches because he was basically controlling the middle of the ring. He always had Crawford kind of cut off from the middle of the ring, always close to the ropes. Towards the end of the fight, Crawford was getting caught in the corner a few times, and I was worried that he was going to get pummeled and Canelo was going to come out, but he was able to kind of get away, landed the punches that he needed to land. It was an impressive fight. I was impressed. Like I said, I have been out of the boxing world for a long time, just because it's not really available on HBO and Showtime anymore. If it was, I'd watch it more, but I think they kind of succumbed to the UFC craze and decided that it wasn't worth doing the big promoted boxing matches anymore. People were more interested in MMA, and MMA is great. I love MMA too. So, but just boxing with all that tradition and all the history with it, I really like it. So, hopefully, we'll get to see more big fights. All right, Seattle's coming up, 4th and 1. No tush push this time. Under center. Rolls out. Trips. Batted up. Intercepted. 50, 40, 30. Still on his feet to the 20. Oh. So they turn 4th and 1. Sam Darnold now has his 2nd interception of the half. And an otherwise pretty good game for him. Who's that big guy? Number 97 just gets that big paw up there. 51 brings it down. Man, he had an open field too. That's Harris. Nice play. Nice interception. That was good. They need this touchdown. They need a touchdown. They don't need a field goal. They need a touchdown. They need to get in the end zone. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to get in the end zone right now. Nick Herbig. First career interception. Good for you, buddy. All right, we are at the 22-yard line. Aaron Rodgers is shotgun, 2 backs. One goes out in the motion. Looked at the screen pass. Threw it down at the other running back's feet. Second down. I don't know what's going on here. What is the offense doing? Looks like Aaron Rodgers has the same questions too. Aaron Rodgers is 3 for 10 for 26 yards, and it's almost the end of the half. All right. 2nd and 10, shotgun, single back. Seems to be their go-to. We got 2 wide receivers up top, 1 down below. Oh, free play. Free play. Going long. DJ Metcalf comes down with the catch. First down. Threw that ball up to DJ just to jump up and try and catch. Aaron Rodgers, king of the free plays. I don't even get it. It didn't even look like he really did anything hard there. All right, so if they decline the penalty, the Steelers will be at the 10-yard line. Rodgers 4 for 11 for 35 yards. I think that was DJ Metcalf's first catch of the day. 3rd and 1. Declined the penalty because it was only a 5-yard penalty. So hands it off. First down. Gets about 3. Fresh set of downs. Coming up on 2-minute warning here. They'll have one more play before the 2-minute warning. All right, hands it up, goes up the middle to the 3. Getting close, getting closer. All right. Two-minute warning. 7-6. Yeah, DJ finally gets his first catch, and it was on a free play. Aaron Rodgers, he knows exactly what to do when they go off sides, man. Find the furthest receiver, throw it up, and get him to try and catch it. That was a huge interception. That was great. Lineman bats the ball up in the air, comes down with it. It was like a 50-yard run after the catch. All right, we are on the 2-minute warning timeout. Buffalo has now increased their lead from it's now up to 20-0. Jets have the ball on the Buffalo 30 with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Miami still has 7 points. It looks like it's 15-7. Miami has the ball on their own 23. Jacksonville is ahead of Cincinnati 14-7, and they have their ball on their own 17-yard line. It's 3rd and 6 with 7 minutes to go. And Detroit and the Bears are still 14-7. The Bears have the ball. Where is the Dallas game? Giants 13, Dallas 3. Dallas has the ball on their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10 with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ugh. So New York Football Giants are bouncing back from their Week 1 loss against the Redskins. All right, red zone rate 27 and 36 last season, 48% conversion. Dang, last week they were 3 for 3. So, first time they're in the red zone right now. They are on the 4-yard line. I think it's first down. Second and goal. Second and goal. Are they going to be able to get in? Going to give it to Warner and have him just bust through there. 4 yards. He's had a pretty good game on the ground. Yep, that's what they do. And he picks up a yard. Third and goal. What are they going to do? You got to get in the end zone. You got to get in the end zone. If they don't get it here, I think they should go for it on fourth down. As long as they don't lose yardage. Drops back to pass. Up in the air. Is that Metcalf? It is Metcalf. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers to DJ Metcalf. That is the connection that everyone's been waiting to see. Steelers go up right now 12-7. See what they do. Are they going to go for 2 and make it 14, or are they just going to go and kick the extra points? Just runs to the corner. Aaron Rodgers throws it up right at the goal line. You got a receiver like DJ Metcalf, all you got to do is just put it right above his head and he'll catch it, usually. All right, 2 points. Going for 2. You know Mike Tomlin's going for 2. There's no question. All right, see. Oh, nope, they're switching the formation. Rodgers drops back to shotgun. No backs. 3 seconds left on the play clock. 1. Throws it up in the corner. Got it. 2 points. Number 80. Who dat? Washington. Nice play. That was a good one. Man. God, that guy's big. Metcalf is just huge. That guy's a freak. I've already said it once. All right. Pittsburgh comes back. Gets a touchdown. Yeah, Lego. What happens when you have a desk that couples as a child Lego building station? All right. Well, now that we're on a commercial break here, less than 2 minutes to go in the Pittsburgh game. Looks like their game is running pretty much quicker than most other games. Everyone else is kind of around the midway point in the second quarter. San Francisco, New Orleans. Brock Purdy is out. And they got 9. New Orleans 0. New York Football Giants 13. Dallas Cowboys 3. First and 10. Dallas 36 with 5.5 minutes to go. Let's refresh this because it hasn't updated this score yet. All right. Let's see. Twitter. Uh-oh. Josh Allen hurt. Runs off the field. Something. Immediately calls for Mitch Trubisky to sub in. What happened? He's running. It doesn't look like anything. Did he get poked in the eye? Something's really wrong. What happened? Yeah, it looks like he got a hand in the face mask. Maybe he got poked in the eye or something. Because he's just like, he ran off. Huh. Oh, that was a while ago. That was like half an hour ago. Dang, Sean. Come on now. So Buffalo, they're still winning 20-3 against the Jets. Let's see. Oh, Pittsburgh kickoff. Seattle runs it up. Almost fumbles the ball. Gets it back. Minute 4 left in the half. All right. Yeah, halftime we'll talk about some college football. There were some upsets. There were some really great games. I was watching that Georgia-Tennessee game. That was a classic game. That was really great. All right, Seattle is at their own 27-yard line. Shotgun formation. They've got a minute to go down the field, see if they can get a field goal. They need to get some chunks of yardage. Goes up and pass. He's still going up to the 45. Caught the pass there in the flat. Got about 7 or 8 extra yards. Clock still running. 45 seconds to go. They line up. No huddle. They've got all of their timeouts. Oh! Again. Could have been picked. Incomplete. Slay broke it up. He got there pretty quick. That ball wasn't tipped. Knocked it right out of his hands. All right, 2nd and 10. Shotgun. Commentator's drawing on the screen here. Drops back to pass. Another pass out to the flat down to the 47-yard line. Trying to eat up some yards and get up to the field goal range. Wouldn't be surprised. Looks like someone called timeout. Seattle. First timeout. That makes sense. No reason for the Steelers to call timeout. Let's see. All right. New England 16, Miami 13. So it looks like Miami has the ball. New England 7, 1st and 10 with 33 seconds left in the second quarter. So they have a chance, either with a touchdown or field goal, to go up before the half is over. Rams 10, Titans 3. Titans are in the red zone. See Seattle shotgun formation, drops back. Oh, no, they pick him back up. Throws it up, throws it away. As he was getting hits. There really wasn't anyone around him. Or there really wasn't anyone around that. 4th and 6. So Seattle, they started off good. Their first drive, they marched right down the field in about 8 plays, got a touchdown. Since then, they've had a missed field goal, 2 interceptions, and a punt. And this is their next punt here. Kicks it into the end zone. Pittsburgh will have the ball with 25 seconds to go. Oh, looks like there is a flag. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't see a flag. Nothing. 27 seconds left to go. Oh, they're punting again. All right. This punt is in the end zone. 20 seconds left. Not really sure why they had to punt it again. I don't have the volume on because of copyright. So Aaron Rodgers coming back on the field. Are they just going to kneel it down? It'll be at the 35-yard line, 25-yard line. 20. What am I talking about? It's touchback. Taking some time in the huddle. What, are they going to try and take some shots? Let's see. Aaron Rodgers, most NFL touchdowns in history, 508. Oh, so he. No, they're not kneeling. They're gonna run something. Bring pressure. Sack. That's the end of the half. They're not going to do anything after that. Yeah. They were going to try and bomb it down there, see if maybe they might be able to get in field goal position. They had three timeouts, but now we are at halftime. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in the rest of the league here. All right. Rundown. Rams and Titans are tied at 10 with 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Let's see. Browns, Ravens. Ravens up 10. Browns have the ball in the Baltimore 20 at 4th and 2. Bills 20, Jets 3. 1 minute left to go in the first half, and the Bills have the ball at the Jets 38-yard line. Patriots 15, Dolphins 14 at halftime. Saints 7, Niners 9. 1 minute to go there. The Giants are still beating the Cowboys 13-10. Cowboys got a touchdown. 2nd and 10 on the New York 23 at the 2-minute warning. Bears and Lions 21-7. 4 minutes left to go in the half. And then we've got this game 7-14. So definitely up until the last possession that the Pittsburgh Steelers had, not a whole lot of offensive production on there, which is basically flip-flop from last week. Last week, Aaron Rodgers was throwing for, 265 yards. Let's see, we've got a big touchdown here in the Giants game. Wow, that was a nice catch. 13-10. Let's see here what's going on. I'd like to see more about what's going on with Josh Allen here. So he came running off the field. I think from what it looked like, it was probably something with his face. He probably got poked in the eye or something with his nose. Let's see. See if there's anything on ESPN about it. Jets lacked resources to get Parsons. What, they didn't have 2 first-round picks and a older defensive tackle? James Cook had a 44 touchdown run. All right, guys, I am going to start some lunch for my young ones, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at my really, really awesome Star Trek coffee mug. We'll be back for the second half. And more updates. All right, guys, we are back. We missed the first series of the second half. I guess it takes longer to cook macaroni and cheese than I thought, right, guys? Yeah. So lunchtime here. So we'll be seeing Mackenzie and Jameson here shortly. They can come say hi, but then they gotta go do their own thing afterwards. Okay? All right. No arguing, please. Okay. What is going on in the NFL? We've got, let's get some updated scores here. Also, let's see. Pittsburgh got the ball back. We're on a commercial break. I don't think they did a whole lot. Let's see here. Yep, they ended up putting it away, so it's 1st and 10 on Seattle 20. They'll take over when we get back from commercial break. So, let's see. Lots of half times right now. Dallas and New York are tied. Or not tied. Dallas is 13. Dallas is 10. New York is 13. San Francisco up 16-7 over New Orleans. We've got the Rams losing to the Titans right now, 10-3 at halftime. Jacksonville, Cincinnati, 10-17. Jacksonville is ahead. Cleveland 3, Baltimore 10. They're just starting the third quarter. Baltimore has the ball in the Cleveland 42. Buffalo 20. New York Jets 3. And then Miami's actually winning. That players meeting may have put something going on with them. So we've got 15-17. New England has the ball on their own 20. 2nd and 7. So we're seeing some more scoring here in the NFL. The first quarter or so, there was not a lot of scoring going on around the league. So I'm going to mute that for copyright. I've got the Rams game on television, and I've got the Seahawks game on here. Seahawks start with the ball, hand it off. Oh, they pick up about 9 yards there. Going to be 2nd and 1. 11 minutes left in the third quarter. All right. Second and 1, hand it off. Cuts back inside. Still going. 15 yards. First down. Let's see here.
Are people watching it right now?
I don't know if anyone's watching right now, but that's okay. All right. Second down. Let's see. So we've got some surprising scores in the NFL right now. We've got the Titans beating the Rams right now. We've got Cincinnati losing to Jacksonville. And then, let's see, the Dallas game. We've got the Giants up by 3 against Dallas. And where's the Baltimore game? Baltimore's only 10-3 at halftime. Yeah, so Cincinnati's down to Jacksonville. The Rams are down to the Titans. Miami is beating New England. A couple teams that really want to turn it around in week 2. Let's see what happens here in the second halves of these games. So let's see, we got 3rd and 4. Seattle's on the 50-yard line. And shotgun formation. Back to pass. Right over the middle. Slant. Still going. Nice. Finally brought down Cooper Kupp. It's down to about the 37. So that was a big 15-yard pickup. Pretty good there. Hey, before you get on camera, you need to finish your lunch and you need to go get out of your pajamas. It's like noon. You should not be in your pajamas. And then you can come say hi to all the people watching. Don't eat toast on the couch, please. You get crumbs all over the place. Over the middle. Down to the 16-yard line. Seattle's driving. Seattle down by 7. Trying to get on the board here early in the second half. Comes right over the middle. Wide open. Wide open. Cooper Kupp. From Oregon. Who's this? Who is it?
Me.
Yeah, it's you. Yep, hands off. Oh, nothing. Really interesting, huh? You gonna do some football commentary? Who's the best football team in NFL?
Packers.
Yep. Okay. Who's the best football team in college?
Ducks.
Ducks. Okay. You can stay here. All right. What team is that?
Seahawks.
What team are they playing? Do you know who that is? No, Packers already played. Up, hands up. Yeah, that's right. Good job. Steelers. Yep. Who likes the Steelers?
Grandpa Mike.
Grandpa Mike likes the Steelers. Yep. All right. First and goal. Seahawks are getting ready to score. Sam Darnold is 16 for 22 with 197 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. And they're only down by 7.
Who's winning?
The Steelers.
Good.
All right. Let's see if they can go. Let's see if they can score. They're on the 7. They're on the 7. They're still on the 7. Let's go here. Up. Goes back to pass. Do not put that there. Up. Touchdown, Seahawks. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? We got to be objective. We got to be objective unless the Packers are playing. We can't just say the teams that we don't like. Who's playing on that one?
The Rams and Tennessee.
Wow. How do you know all these things? You barely watch football with me.
I
Yeah.
heard you say it.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you are.
I read that.
Well, that's the Seahawk game.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Steelers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Seahawks just tied it up with an extra point. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Pittsburgh needs to answer, don't they? Okay, go.
Okay.
All right. So, any big changes in games going around in the NFL? Let's see. Miami is still winning. Buffalo is still winning. Cleveland is losing 13-3. It looks like Baltimore got another field goal. Jacksonville is still beating Cincinnati. Cincinnati is down on the 13 of Jacksonville. Looks like they're getting ready to score first and 10. And let's see. New England is... New England's still losing. 15-17. Miami's winning.
Do I need to change?
Yes. If those are dirty close, you do need to change. Hopefully my microphone's on. Okay, there we go. And let's see.
It's gonna be hot or cold today.
It's raining. What do you think?
Can you play outside?
It's raining. What do you think?
Cold.
That's right.
We want to work on our shop.
Mackenzie, it's raining. Now is not the time for this discussion. After the video's over.
Okay.
All right. I need to be better prepared with X. I just did that. We are still on commercial break in Pittsburgh, where it looks like it's nice and warm. It is not nice and warm here, but actually I am kind of excited for that. It's been hot
So hot.
the last couple weeks, And they keep telling us that it's going to rain, and it never rains.
It did.
So we send our kids to school in pants, and then they come back home complaining that they're really, really hot because it was like 85 degrees and it didn't rain.
Because I was wearing sweatpants.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see here. All right, we finally got into X here. Let's see if there's anything trending in the sports world. Kind of want to see what happened to Josh Allen. I still haven't seen anything. Let's see. Joe Burrow is now #1 trending with 36,000 posts. What's going on with Joey B? Is he hurt? That wouldn't be good. I like Joey B.
Where am I making?
Oh, man, they're carrying him off. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Cincinnati. All right, Seahawks are getting ready to kick off here. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with Joey B.
Who's Joey B?
Joe Burrow, he's the quarterback for Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see, Packers take the kick, and they're up to the 31-yard line. Uh-oh. Holy. Oh, that's something different. Joe Burrow is injured. Trying to figure it out here. He has a left toe injury, and his return is questionable in the second half. Well, a left toe injury is not as bad as anything going on with your knees or ankles, but still, if it's like your big toe, man, you still need that to run. All right. What is going on here? So they did not have... So Joe Burrow is injured. That's one of the reasons probably why Cincinnati is behind right now. Let's see. Steelers take the snap. Aaron Rodgers scrambles out to the right, throws in the middle, caught by number 31. Still going. He's still going. Oh! He cuts back into the middle. He's going to get in a touchdown. Oh, he's down at the 5. Oh, that was Warner too. Nice play. Nice run. Nice run. Aaron Rodgers, 7 for 15 for 45 yards. 1 touchdown. It's going to change after that one. Let's see. They started back at their own 30. And I think he finally got tackled at like the 5. Dang. 75-yard run. Nice cut back inside. Stays up top. Breaks like 4 tackles. Cuts back inside. Man, you got guys down there blocking too. That's nice. They're down on the 5-yard line. Single back formation. Rodgers under shotgun. Play action. Fake the reverse. And Rodgers gets thrown down as he throws the ball. Oh, man, he almost got lit up. Actually, he did get lit up. All right, Jacksonville and Cincinnati are now tied 17-17, and it is Jacksonville's ball on their own 19-yard line. Oh, man. Number 58 for Seattle just went right into Rodgers. Actually, he didn't really get lit up. He let up a little bit, so, Second and goal. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Aaron Rodgers needs a touchdown pass here. He's trying to catch up with Favre. Hands it off to Warner. No, that's not Warner. Gets like a yard. 3rd and goal. Man, that run by Warner he broke like 4 tackles. They had him a couple times. They just weren't able to get him down. That guy, how many yards does he have today? It's not tonight yet. It's not even noon here. It's one nice thing about being in the Pacific Northwest is, football starts at 10. So we got another game here at 1:30 that I'll be watching half of, and then we're going to go to a family event. So I was going to stream that one. What are you? Oh, never mind. Okay. All right. We're going to be introduced to another person here.
Hi.
Hello. You got to get in the camera. This is Jameson. Oh! That's a golf club. Seattle intercepts the ball in the end zone. Aaron Rodgers throws a pick in the end zone. Okay, you guys can play now.
Oop. Bye.
Okay, bounce off the receiver. And... oh my gosh, that is an awesome catch by that Seattle defender. Pittsburgh Steeler player dives for the ball, bounces up in the air off of his arms. Seattle comes up with an interception in the end zone, and if you are the Steelers right now, you are mad. They should have had a touchdown, and now they come away with nothing. Nothing. There's been a lot. There's been a couple. There's been two interceptions, one by each team off of batted balls. Okay, let's see here. Buffalo adds 3 points. The Jets still have yet to score a touchdown. Miami is still beating New England 15-17. Man, that'd be a huge turnaround if Miami comes back and wins that game. A lot of people were, I don't think very many people had Miami winning that game, but who knows? That's why they play it. Yes, my son. Look at what?
Cats, I'm gonna go scratching the chair.
Where?
Up there.
Don't let him do that. Squirt with water or something.
I don't know where it is.
Yeah, we hide it from you guys because you guys just end up squirting each other. All right, Baltimore is still building their lead on Cleveland. It looks like that game is probably going to be what we figured it out was going to be. All right. You need a haircut.
No, I do not.
He does. I could use you to mop the floor. Just get your hair wet and turn you upside down. And
Yeah, do that.
I think that's probably some kind of form of child abuse. So, you could use it with your hair, too. You could use your hair to wash my truck.
I want to talk.
Talk. It can hear you. No, don't move it. Don't move it. Okay. If we're going to make fart noises, then we're not going to be on the microphone. Okay? Other people are watching. Okay. So, are they reviewing this? Look at this interception. Bounces up, and then boom, he comes up with it. Aaron Rodgers. That's Aaron Rodgers. He's not happy. Look at him. He's mad. Aaron Rodgers mad.
Why?
Because he messed up the play. It bounced off his arms. Man, that must be so demoralizing to go all the way down the field and then throw an interception on the 4 in the end zone. Okay, enough. All right, Seattle's hands off the ball. Looks like they reviewed it, and they get it back and nowhere. Okay, you guys can go play. All right? I don't need you guys on the internet all the time. I know what you're doing. Don't do it. All right, 2nd and 10. Pittsburgh needs to stop now. Defense needs to pick it up. They were doing great in the first half. Actually, for most of the first half. They had that first touchdown on the first drive, and then they kept them to 2 interceptions and a couple punts and a missed field goal. So, Seattle 2nd and 10 on the 20. Darnold drops back, goes long, goes deep, goes nowhere. Where is he throwing? Nowhere. Where are you going? Nowhere. Oh, we got a highlight from the Bengals game. Looks like Mitch Trubisky throws a 13-yard touchdown. So that means that Joe Burrow is still out.
A beagle is a kind of dog.
Bengal. Bengal tiger. Not the Beagles. The Cincinnati Beagles. All right, 3rd and 10. On the 20. Empty backfield. Loaded up on the left side with receivers. Offsides. Oh, no. Timeout. Oh, man. Lucky for the Pittsburgh defender because he was offsides. He was like way offsides.
Your hands went that way.
Yeah, it's reversed. See? That's how cameras work.
That's cool.
It's cool, huh? Yeah, it gets a little getting used to, so. Oh my gosh.
Dad,
What are you doing?
do you see an arm?
No, I don't see. Oh, I see a little bit of your arm. All right, go Pack, go.
Go back up.
We got them trained good here in this house. What is going on outside?
I'll check. Me too.
Someone backing up our driveway? All right, 3rd and 10. Sam Darnold, 17 for 24, 204 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on their own 20. They just...
Or someone.
All right. He's being rushed. Throws the ball away, and it is now 4th down. Seattle was not able to convert on that interception, but they did keep Pittsburgh out of the end zone. So they'll come out and punt the ball away to Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They brought a lot of pressure. There's TJ, and the 2 defenders just ran into each other. That's the only reason they didn't get to him. And we have another visitor.
This is Whiskers, my baby.
That is Whiskers, her baby, because he hates the rest of us. So watch this. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Yeah, see, he hates me. I don't know why. I saved his life. I saved that cat's life, and he absolutely hates me. But that's okay. I love Whiskers. Look at this face. He's like, get away from me, you weirdo.
He just comes to me.
The other cat doesn't like me, too. Maybe it's the beard.
Yeah, it's probably the beard.
I don't know why. I'm as fuzzy as they are. What did you do to my computer? Okay. All right. Seattle punts to Pittsburgh. They will start with the ball. Still trying to figure out. Jameson, no. Okay, if you guys are going to do stuff like that, you guys need to get off the camera, okay?
Okay.
Why don't you guys just go and do your thing? You can come back in a little bit, okay? Goodbye, Whiskers. The cat wants to be put down. Not put down, but like let go. Not like. All right. Let's see here. Oh my God. Looking on my Twitter feed. I was watching a fight last night, and Angela Reese goes into Terrence Crawford's locker room before the fight when he's getting ready. And it's just completely awkward. It looks like he doesn't want her there at all. I mean, I don't know if he's just trying to get ready or if he's just like, who is this woman? But yeah, he's just like, yeah, whatever. It's just the most awkward video. It's like, let's get a picture. First off, she's like 2.5 feet taller than him because she's a basketball player. Neither one of them were smiling. Uh-oh, what happened to my game feed here?
Oh, wait, no, it's loading.
Yeah, it's loading. Okay, we're back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. I don't have to look to my side. I don't know. Not everybody is Taylor Swift. You will probably see Taylor Swift at the game later on this afternoon. So. Jameson. Hi, buddy. Okay.
We're sitting on my arm.
Okay. You guys can go. Wait now. Oh, look at that. Looks like Dallas just went back up. Touchdown run. We're starting to get some action in the NFL right now. So Dallas is up 17-13. 7.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. When is this game going to come back? Let's go here. Shiny, shiny cue ball. All right. So, can the Steelers put together another drive like they did just the last drive before they threw an interception in the end zone? So, they've only had the ball twice this half, and they punted and an end zone interception. So, Aaron Rodgers back shotgun, one back. That seems to be their formation for the day. Aaron Rodgers scrambles, throws it at the feet of his running back. That guy was untouched. Aaron Rodgers trying to avoid his third sack of the game. There was no time. No one touched him. Not even close. All right. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Yeah. We can only watch TV in our house for so long.
I make done stuff I do. Remember when we were...
No, we're not doing that right now. You can just draw. We're not showing everything for the world to see. Up, so second down. Rodgers hands off. Looks like they lost a yard. Oh my gosh. Pittsburgh, let's go. Aaron Rodgers is 8 for 19 for 110 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jamison, what do you need?
Look what I made.
Okay, we're done. Go do the things that you guys normally do when I'm watching football. Just don't yell and fight with each other. All right, shotgun formation, 3rd and 10. The Steelers need to get a first down. They cannot punt again.
Now I need to fight with this.
Aaron Rodgers drops back to pass. Looking. Short pass. They pick up 9. Not enough. Definitely not enough. You guys, I can't talk to you every 10 seconds. What do you need?
Can I go outside to
Okay.
get a notebook?
Come right back in. You got to put at least your flip-flops on.
Yeah.
4th and 1, they're going to punt.
I'll get your
Probably a good idea.
I don't have a notebook out there. Yeah, you do. I mean, a book. No, that's the menu for them.
Okay, so Sam Darnold will take over. He has had a good game. He has an interception. But, I mean, compared to Aaron Rodgers' game, he's doing way better. They're moving the ball. They're spreading it out. Pittsburgh isn't doing anything.
Who's Pittsburgh?
The Steelers. So, all right, they are on their own 9-yard line. Sam Darnold drops back to pass, complete over the middle, 7 yards, good pass. Sam Darnold is 17 for 25 for 204 yards, 2 touchdowns. He has 2 interceptions. That's right. He had the one that was defender undercut him, and then the second one, his pass was batted up by a lineman and brought back down by one of the Pittsburgh defenders. So now you got 2nd and 3 with 1 minute to go in the 3rd. So they're going to put together a pretty nice long drive here and bring it down into the 4th quarter. And if they can get a score on the board, it's going to be hard for Pittsburgh. So we got a run up the middle, dives over for the first down to the 21-yard line.
Get my notebook. Why? I hate it.
That is another Seahawk first down. So earlier we were talking with my daughter about the Seahawks. The Seahawks are not our favorite team in this house. You know, we're in the Pacific Northwest, so a lot of people would automatically think that we would be Seahawk fans. We are not. That's a story for another day. Ball batted down again. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. 17 seconds left in the quarter. What's going on there? Did the Rams get a touchdown? I can't tell. They went to commercial. All right. Steelers need a stop. They need a big stop. They cannot let Seattle control the time of possession and the clock right now.
Like a bus stop?
No, not like a bus stop. All right. Little screen pass up to the 28-yard line. Not quite a first down, so we've got 3rd and looks like 1 or 2. Seattle's looking to take control of this game right now. Keep Aaron Rodgers on the bench, even though Aaron Rodgers off the bench hasn't done a whole lot this game. End of the 3rd quarter. All right, let's take a look around, see if any other scores are shocking. This isn't the time to ask me that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know what the plan is for this afternoon.
Probably
see here. What's going on with the Chicago Lions game?
Who plays for Chicago?
Caleb Williams. Lions have jumped out to a pretty significant lead. 31-14. Chicago has the ball on their own 37-yard line. Looks like Detroit has finally woken up. And it looks like Chicago is being Chicago. New York Giants, 16. Dallas Cowboys, 17. 4th and 10 on the Dallas 15. So the Giants are either going to be kicking the field goal or trying to go for it on 4th and 10. Most likely going to be kicking the field goal. So in a few minutes, it's going to be 17-19. Giants, 6 minutes left to go in that game. Let's see. Denver and Indianapolis later on this afternoon. Carolina, Arizona. I'd like to see Denver do well this year. Being Oregon fan Bo Nix, I think he's going to have a pretty solid year. He had a pretty decent year last year. He was still, adjusting to the NFL. But I see him hopefully doing well in the next few years. So hopefully Denver has their quarterback for the next 4 or 5 years. Let's see what else is going on. Cleveland is now being clobbered by Baltimore, 3-20. Lots of teams are starting to break. Jacksonville is still beating Cincinnati 24-17. Still no word on Joe Burrow and what he's going on with him and apparently he has a toe injury. Let's see. Tua finds Cheetah downfield for 47 yards. What? See, Tyreek Hill for 47 yards. And they were just talking to him about how he hasn't had a play over 30 yards in the last year. Let's see. Seahawks have the ball. Start of the 4th quarter. Did he get that? Was that complete? To Cooper Kupp. First down. That was a nice 12-yard gain. Pittsburgh needs a stop. They need a turnover now. Cooper Kupp throws a little bit behind him. Slides down for the catch. That's the catch. 12-yard gain. Oh, man. Yeah, like I was saying before, I'd love to see Bo Nix just have a breakout year this year and just do awesome. Sam Darnold, 20 for 29, 233 yards, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, and we've got a big run going up the left side of the field. Looks like he picked up about 25, got up from a tackle, and then was tackled again, risking a penalty there. Big run. Big run. Goes up the left side, gets a nice hole, almost cuts back in, fakes out the defender. Defender has some broken ankles on that one, just jukes him out right there. Nice run. All right, 1st and 10. On the 38-yard line, hands it off again, stutter steps. Gets hit once, gets hit again. 4 yards on the play. Let's see. Jacksonville is now tied with Cincinnati, 24-24. Let's see. Buffalo is doing well. I wanted to also kind of figure out what was going on with Josh Allen a little bit ago when he came out of the game. Yep, Tyreek Hill got a 47-yard. That wasn't a touchdown pass. That was just a 47-yard pass. Still big gain on that. See, Seattle. Darnold drops back to pass, and ball's loose. Is it incomplete? Yeah, he was throwing it at someone's feet as he was being tackled down to the ground by like 4 Pittsburgh defenders. That's what they need. They need to put some pressure on him. He's been back there in the pocket. He's been doing what he's wanted to do all day long. I don't think they have any sacks on him. They might have one. He threw it. It went off the guy's helmet. So it looks like... Oh, no. 2 champs, 1 historic night. Okay. Darnold back to pass. Nowhere. No one. Had some pressure on him. There you go. We're starting to put some pressure on the quarterback, trying to get him uncomfortable, trying to get that. There now we're down to 4th and 7. 12 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like they're going to punt. Is that TJ Watt getting to him, put some pressure on him? Oh, they're going to kick the field goal. He missed from 36 yards already today. This is a 54-yard attempt. They're going to get it? High snap. Up. Right down the middle. Seattle goes up on top 17-14. I didn't realize that they were that close. But, yeah, no, that makes sense. The kick was right through the middle. So, now Pittsburgh is down by 3. They have about 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. What's going to happen? Are they actually going to wake up on offense and start making some gaining some yards? They had a great drive at the beginning of the half that ended up with a touchdown or a interception in the end zone. The touchdown went off the receiver's arms and the defender dived for it, got it. I mean, it wasn't like Aaron Rodgers threw it right to the guy. So, but still, turnovers are turnovers. You can't have them, especially just after you've made a nice march down the field with like a 65-yard run. Let's see here. Commercial break. San Francisco, New Orleans. San Francisco's winning 19-14. Let's see here. 16-17. Dallas is still winning. I figured that I thought that New York was down in Dallas territory and they were probably going to kick a field goal. I guess I was wrong. I guess they went for it on 4th and 10. Or maybe they missed it. I don't know. But Dallas has the ball in the New York Giants 46-yard line, 3rd and 5. Minute to go, or a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Let's refresh that here. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be able to march it down here and take some time off the clock and get a touchdown? They're due for one. Let's see here. Watching Trevor Lawrence run 10 feet past the line of scrimmage before he throws it. Let's see. What's trending in sports? Still Joe Burrow. Man, I like Joe Burrow. I hope he's all right. I hope it's not something that keeps him out for more than the rest of this game. All right, Seattle kicks off the ball. What the hell's going on here? Oh my gosh. Seattle just got a touchdown. What in the world just happened? What in the world just... What happened? Did he fumble it? Okay, ball's on the ground. He's looking like he's going to pick it up. Oh, and it bounces right over his head, but he touches it. Oh my God, why would you even do that? And then he just starts jogging away. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, that touched him. That touched him. And then they just go and Seattle recovers it in the end zone. This game's over. Oh, man. See it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that touched him. There isn't any evidence showing that it didn't. And then it just it just sits at the back of the goal line. Yep, they're counting it. They're kicking the extra point. Oh, That's sickening. That's sickening. Now they're up by 10. Seattle 24, Pittsburgh 14. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Pittsburgh has the ball, touch its receiver, and then bounce into the end zone. And the receiver jogs off the field as if nothing's going to happen. What is he doing? So they squib kicked it looks like. Yeah. And so he just starts running off. What is he doing? The ball's like a yard out of the end zone. Seattle guy just runs and jumps on top of it. Man, you're a professional. You're a professional. Don't start jogging off the field until the whistle blows. What a dingus. Wow. All right, so Pittsburgh will get the ball back again, but now they're down by 10 instead of 3, and they're doing the same play. They're going to squib it again. All right, now they pick it up. Now he's running out. Gets to the 20, 25, down at the 27-yard line. So now Pittsburgh has to be really aggressive. You only have 12 minutes, and you're down by 2 scores. Down by 2 scores. Man, you just go for the touchdown. Don't just try and get the 3 points on the board. Go for the touchdown. Cut the lead to 3, and hope that your defense can continue to do what they've been doing for most of the game. Darnold's been pretty effective, but for the most part, the Steelers have been able to stop him when they need to. Aaron Rodgers is 9 for 22. Now he's 10 for 21 with a 2-yard gain. What are you doing? Pick it up. Let's go. Play with some urgency. You guys have 12 minutes to score, get the ball back, and score again. Second and 8. 12 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. They're at the 30. Rodgers in the shotgun. Bring pressure. 4-yard gain. 4 yards. That was impressive. All right. Well, I like Mike Tomlin, like I was saying before, but Mike Tomlin needs to make some moves here. Rodgers shotgun, scrambling, throws it. Oh, nice! Caught by Pierre Maria. I don't know who that guy is. I'll figure it out. Put his name up there so I can see it. Throws it up there. I don't know if he was trying to throw it. He got nailed right afterwards. Guy jumps up. 1 foot, 2 foot, out of bounds. Nice. That was a great catch. Fearmouth. I think that's how you say his name. That's how I'm going to say it now. Fearmouth comes up with the catch. It was about a 12, 15-yard gain. They're now on the 44-yard line of Seattle. Slant route to Metcalf down to that was about a gain of 9, second down and 1. Now you're down to 10 minutes and 30 seconds. You need to take a shot at the end zone here. Just take a shot. See if you can get it in there. Man, is that going to be on SportsCenter's top plays or top 10 worst plays? That field or that kickoff for a touchdown for Seattle. Might be both. 2nd and 1, Metcalf down there on the bottom. They're going to hand it off and just get the first down. Because why not chew up more time? Why not? Aaron Rodgers, 13 for 24 for 56 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So now he's up to 157 yards. 14 for 25. That's not an Aaron Rodgers stat. Oh, Metcalf and his defender there getting into it a little bit. All right, 1st and 10 on the 40, on the 39, 35, something like that. Rodgers drop back to throw, and a nice little 2-yard pass is not caught. Take shots. Take shots. Get Metcalf down in the end zone and just take a shot. You've got less than 10 minutes to go, and you still need the ball back. Let's see. The Rams are up on the Titans 20-16. Titans have the ball. Let's see. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun, one back, drops back to pass. Oh, hey, look, a screen pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards picked up on the play. Now we're at 3rd down and 5. 24-14 with 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Oh, man. Metcalf has 3 catches for 20 yards and 1 touchdown today, and 2 drop passes. All right, Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun one-back formation like they have been doing most of the game. 3rd and 6. They bring pressure. Rodgers steps up. Now he's going to run for nothing. He's there. That's not a first down, and he wasn't going to get the first down. He should have tried to throw the ball to someone who would have. Now it's 4th down. You got to go for it. I guess you're in field goal range. Might as well kick the field goal. Why is he cutting back? If he didn't cut back, he probably would have made the first down. What is he doing? Just keep running. The old Aaron Rodgers would have kept running. All right, we're lining up for a field goal, right hash mark. It is up, and it is good. All right, so the Steelers come away with 3 points, but they still got some ground to make up. They got to get quick stop. They need a 3 and out. Bad. Like, bad. They cannot let Seattle chew up more time off the clock. All right, we're on a commercial here. What is going on? New England has taken the lead over Miami 23-20 with 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 13 at the New England 21. New England has the ball. San Francisco is still beating New Orleans 26-14. Cleveland is on the board. 10 points. Baltimore 20. Baltimore has the ball in the Cleveland 24-yard line. 4th quarter just started there. Cincinnati and Jacksonville are tied 24-24 each with just under 12 minutes to go in the 4th quarter there. Let's see. Giants 16, Dallas 20. Giants have the ball on their own 42-yard line. 13 minutes to go there. And then Chicago 14, Detroit 38. Detroit has waken up. They needed this win. They needed it to stay on pace with the Packers, who are still going to be first in the division because of the fact that they beat the Bears or beat the Lions. So, that Packer game was great, though. I was impressed. They were able to contain Washington's quarterback pretty well. He's a pretty dynamic player. He can go in and out, and yeah, their defense is the heart of that team. Not taking away anything from Jordan Love or anything like that, but you know that defense has revitalized that entire team. They're playing with intensity and they're playing well. And I know a lot of people are talking about Super Bowl and all that. I am not going to sit here and talk about Super Bowl right now in week 2. So many things can happen, injuries, whatever. People are going to start figuring it out and start throwing different packages at them and start doing different protection packages with Micah Parsons. And so All right, we are back. Pittsburgh's getting a little riled up here. They're getting intense. They want them to get a stop here. The guy has a huge chain. Oh my goodness, man! I love football fans. You know, I've never been to a football game. I live in Portland. We don't travel a lot, and so I mean, if we were going to go to a football game, we'd want to go to Green Bay. We wouldn't want to go to Seattle. Maybe one of these days I'll make a video of why I really, really don't like the Seahawks. But right now we're just trying to keep it relevant and have some fun. So, all right, Seattle takes over here. All right, Seattle starts here. It is 1st and 10. Hands the ball off. Nowhere. All right, good stop for the Steelers. All right, 2nd and 9. Up, we got an injured Seahawk on the field. He looks like he's got a cramp. Not fun. I get cramps in my calves sometimes, and it's just like, there's one time I got a cramp in my foot, and I could not, like, my toes were like right here, and like this, and I literally had to bend them back like this. It's just, it's not fun. I mean, it looks like the center, because they're warming up another center here. All right, well, that could definitely be to Pittsburgh's advantage if they want to try and keep putting pressure on Darnold. 2nd and 9. Looks like the guy's walking out on his own. So nothing too big. Probably a cramp. So hopefully they can get him loosened up and back in the game here in a couple plays. I don't know what is the actual turnaround time for recovering from like a bad cramp in the leg. Is it like a series, like a couple plays? You know, I know that they want him to hydrate. But here we go. 2nd and 9, 24-17. Seattle's winning by 7. 7 minutes left in the game. Man, I'm ready for this Philadelphia Kansas City game though. That's going to be a good game. Like I said before, I think that Kansas City is going to take the win. I just think that, you know, they're going to come out and they're going to play like this is their season. They can't lose the first 2 games in a row. Philadelphia had a good game. Oh, they snap it right to the running back, and he goes nowhere. He gets like 1 yard. Trying to do some trickery here in Pittsburgh, and it's not happening. 3rd and 9. Pittsburgh needs this stop. Pittsburgh needs the stop. You can get the ball back with a good amount of time, chew up a good amount of clock, and see if you can get in the end zone to tie the game. Or maybe Mike Tomlin, who knows? Mike Tomlin's the kind of guy, maybe he'll go for 2. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. Moving people around. Darnold wants the ball. Gets the ball off. Oh. Steelers in the backfield. Tosses it. Oh, man. 1st down. They had him. I just got through. Oh, man. I know. That was huge. He just lobs it over to his tight end or his running back, number 88. Spins out of the 2 Steelers coming after him. All right, fresh set of downs. 1st down at the 47-yard line. Fakes the handoff. Goes long. Goes deep. Oh, he got him. Oh, down to the 10. Oh. And the Steelers defender is just like, WTF, man. Come on. Who was that? Was that Cup? No, that was somebody. He's got a long name. Smith something. Smith PR? I don't know. Big play. Now it's 1st and goal. Jackson Smith. Don't want to mispronounce that part of his last name. Now they're going to run the ball keep the ball on the ground, hitting the backfield. Loss of 2. Chewing up clock. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. 2nd and goal. Seattle's going to come away with at least a field goal on this. And there's not going to be a whole lot for the Steelers to do. Not going to be a whole lot. So, here we go. 2nd and goal. 4.5 minutes to go. What's going to happen? Going to throw it? Oh, no, he's taken down at 20. Who is that? Sam Darnold's 22 for 33 with 295 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He just got sacked for a loss of about 9. So now it's 3rd and goal back at the 20. So now, keep him out of the end zone. Maybe you can block the kick. You can bring some pressure on the kick. Sam Darnold. Hands off. Oh, no. Oh! 20-yard run. Kenneth Walker III. Touchdown, Seattle. Pittsburgh is toast. I don't want to say that Pittsburgh is toast, but Pittsburgh is toast. You're now down by 14 points. Well, 13. 14 after this extra point. And some kind of fake reverse trickery play. Cuts through 2 defenders. Cuts back to the inside. I guess fast. Yep, you got it. Here comes the extra point. Extra point is good. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. All right. So, even with two interceptions, Sam Darnold's had a hell of a game. So, and the best part about it is that he got those 2 interceptions. One of them was basically all on him. He telegraphed his pass. Defender undercut through. Second one, he's trying to get rid of the ball. Ball gets batted up in the air. The defender's lucky enough to come down with it. But yeah, Seattle, they still stayed with it, and I don't want to say it's over until it's over, but it's over. So let's see what else is going on. Seattle Seahawks are now going to be 1-1, as well as the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see. Walker has had a nice game. He has over 100 yards total with 2 touchdowns. He had a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown, I believe. Kickoff all the way to the back of the end zone. It didn't touch Steeler this time, so things are looking up. Lots of celebration going on the side of the Seahawks, which I would expect. So, all right. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Let's go ahead and check on some other games here. Miami 27. Miami's back up on top over New England, 27-23 with 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And Miami has the ball 4th and 25 on the New England 9. How is that possible? What? I don't know. Miami has the ball in the New England 9. It's 4th down, it looks like, with 4 minutes to go. That must be some kind of typo on the scoreboard here. Pittsburgh has the ball. Aaron Rodgers throw 4 yards. Again, they are not throwing for the deep ball. 3 minutes to go. Kid's walking around. Aaron Rodgers has his hands on his hips. He's like, you jackwagons. Because we all know Aaron Rodgers makes no mistakes. Yeah. Let's see. Jacksonville is beating Cincinnati right now. 7 minutes left to go in that half. Aaron Rodgers drops back. Flag on the ground. That's one thing about this game is there have not been a whole lot of flags. Throws caught for a gain, I guess, of 5. That seemed like a really far throw to only get 5 yards. But you got a flag on the play. Let's see what that is. There's only been like 3 or 4 penalties this entire game. So that's been nice. Kind of illegal shift on the offense. Repeat 3rd down. Aaron Rodgers is asking why. Receiver was moving when they hiked the ball. Aaron Rodgers just tossed that up and hit his... He kind of hit his arm on the defender there, but it doesn't look like it hurts or anything. Oh, no, he's grabbing his wrist. At least he's not grabbing his Achilles tendon. Rodgers shotgun. Oh, big hit. Flips the receiver over. It's 4th down. They're going to bring it down. They're going to go for it. Just flipped them right over. Flipped you. He flipped you for real. Looks like they're trying to get a playoff before the 2-minute warning, and they do. So Rodgers is going to go long here. Oh, hey, look at that. You actually completed pass long. Hey, maybe we should be doing more of that. Big catch for a gain of about 25. Rodgers is still holding his wrists. Jacksonville 27, Cincinnati 24. Cincinnati has the ball on their own 12-yard line. They've got a ways to go. Cleveland 10, Baltimore 33. 8 minutes to go left in that game. Baltimore has the ball. Buffalo 30, New York Jets 3. Buffalo has the ball on their own 17 on 4th down. They will be punting, I am sure. New England 30, Miami 27. New England's back up on top over Miami, but Miami is actually competing. That's what you want. I haven't seen any highlights of Miami, but if you're only down by 3 and you're putting points on the board, if you're Miami right now, that's a win. So let's see. San Francisco 26, New Orleans 14. 1st and goal for New Orleans on the San Francisco 3. Giants 23, Dallas 27. Dallas has the ball on the New York 4. 2nd and goal. Looks like they're knocking the door for a score there. Chicago 14, Detroit 45. Detroit's going to win that game pretty much. Well, there's been some crazy things going on in the NFL right now with teams that are down. There's still 12 minutes left to go in that game, but yeah. And then we've got the Seattle game, which right now is 17-31. Oh. And they will have the ball on the 45 at the 2-minute warning. So, take a look and see if there's anything going on here on X. Again, let's see here. Joe Burrow. View all here. Let's see. Latest on Joey B. You guys remember this? The Big Lebowski. You want a toe? I can get you a toe, man. I can get you a toe by 4 o'clock. With nail polish. The internet. The internet can be a vile, vile, vile place, as we've seen in the last week, but it can also be just the best. Key play. Kickoff receiver, touching the ball and not going after it. Seattle recovering in the end zone for a touchdown. Man, that's it. First touchdown as a kicking team since November 29th, 1981. Doesn't happen that often. 31-17, 1 minute, 54 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Pittsburgh is on the Seattle 47. Pass out to Metcalf. Overthrown. All right. There we go. Eagles and Chiefs. Again, man, who do you guys got? You guys got Eagles? You guys got Chiefs? I'm going with the Chiefs. I'm going with the Kansas City Swifties. Travis Swift is going to have an excellent game today. All right, here's 2nd down and 10. Trying to get Metcalf open. He's going long. And they got to Rodgers as he was throwing. Looks like the ball rolled out of bounds, though. Not sure if it was a fumble or what it was, but yeah, they had Metcalf just going straight down the field. He was covered, though. He was covered well. I don't know what happened there. You blink and it's done. Rodgers lost the ball, but it went out of bounds. So now it looks like we have a timeout. Is it an injury timeout? Yeah, it looks like an injury timeout. It's like one of the guys on Seattle is hurt. So let's see. Still keeping an eye on the New York Giants and Dallas Cowboy game. The Giants have the ball on their own 46, 2nd and 1. There's 6 minutes to go. I think that's the closest game that we have going on right now. Oh no, we have Jacksonville and Cincinnati. Jacksonville 27, Cincinnati 24. Jacksonville has the ball at Cincinnati 12, 1st and goal. Cleveland, Baltimore, that's not close. Buffalo, Jets, that's not close. New England and Miami is close. Miami has the ball 30-27 on their own 48-yard line, 4th and 9. That game only has 3 minutes left in it. What are we doing here, guys? We're going to keep this game going, or still waiting to figure out what's going on with the officiating here in Pittsburgh? So a couple closer games. New Orleans coming back a little bit, 26-21 with 6.5 minutes left to go. Bonus coverage, Cowboys-Giants coming up next. Might as well just switch to it now. We'll stick around for that one. We'll see what happens. I like close games. I don't care for I don't have any feelings one way or another for the Giants, and like I said, I'm pretty neutral on the Cowboys. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with what is going on. Get the game going. What are we doing here? There's 45 minutes. There's a minute 45 seconds left to go. 3rd and 10. Now we're coming up to the huddle. They finally figured out what they were doing. Or did we? The game should be over now. What are we doing? Was there a timeout? Okay. I don't see any changes here on the scoreboard. Oh, they threw an intentional grounding on Rodgers. Oh. Okay, let's see what happened here. I haven't seen the full replay yet. He drops back. He goes to his left. He's getting pressure. He's getting pressure. And then he throws it, and then he starts to tuck it. And the ball rolls out of bounds. Huh. So intentional grounding on Rodgers, and so now they're backed up. It's 3rd and 21. Aaron Rodgers, 17 for 31 for 193 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Throws it over the middle, down to the 45. 4th down. Obviously, they're going to be going for it, see if they can get the first down or see if they can get a touchdown. But 18 for 32. 14 incompletions. That's a lot for Aaron Rodgers. Even if it's probably some on the he just got intercepted. He just got intercepted. Throws it right over the middle. He's still going. He's down at the 47-yard line. Game over. Seattle intercepts Aaron Rodgers for the second time today. And they're going to celebrate in the Pittsburgh end zone. Throws the ball to a Seahawk fan. That's the game. You can't do anything else. I think Pittsburgh only has one timeout left, so are they going to use it? I'm not really sure what happened there. He was throwing in the direction of the receiver. The receiver sees it, and he just kind of quits. Aaron Rodgers overthrew him a little bit. But yeah, he just kind of quits. And all right, pitch outside. Tackled in the backfield, second down. 1 minute left. They're going to use their timeouts to keep the clock. Man, switch over to the Dallas game here before it ends.
Not the boss of me.
Oh, that's always good to hear. I'm really excited when I hear my youngest say to the oldest, "You're not the boss of me." All right. Let's see here. The Giants 30, the Cowboys 27. 2 minutes 44 seconds left to go. The Giants have the ball too on the Dallas 32, 4th and 4. So Seahawks hand off. Another tackle basically in the backfield. He maybe got half a yard. I see a little blonde head. Hi. What's up?
No, can I talk?
4 seconds, as long as you don't make a fart noise.
I can't reach.
It can hear you, see? That little green bar? That means that it can hear you. You just got to speak up.
It'll.
Yep, see? There it goes. As long as you stay in the green, you're good.
What if we go on the red?
It's just really loud.
It.
Same.
Oh. Do it again.
Nope. All right, Seattle, 3rd down and 16. Runs up the middle. So the Steelers will get the ball back probably. It's 4th down, or maybe Seattle just, if I was Seattle, I'd just go for it. See if you can pick up the 1st down and run out the clock. I want to watch this Cowboy-Giants game. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Say let's go.
Oh!
Let's go. That's not saying, say let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You were up to the red.
I was up to the red. Uh-oh, shouldn't be up to the red, should I? Should be right there. All right.
I was up to the red.
Okay, hey, well, I'm almost done here, and then I'll try and figure out what we're doing. Okay. Okay, enough. Enough. I don't even know if anyone's watching right now. Oh, no, Seattle punts the ball.
What?
Don't touch it. All right, goes out of bounds at the 7.
Dad,
What?
why is that?
Because that's the audio that comes out of the speaker, and there's no audio coming out of the speaker right now.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Giants 30, Cowboys 27. Who's going to win that game?
What game?
This one right here, Giants and Cowboys.
Cowboys.
You think the Cowboys are going to win? They're down by 3. Think you're going to win?
Seahawks are going to win.
Seahawks are going to win. Yes, they are. Aaron Rodgers is going to lose his first game as a Steeler. Shh. Okay, enough. Go play. All right. Hand off. Hands the ball off. Tackled in field. Thank God. 35. Are they going to get another playoff? Jameson, go. Go. What are you... Children. Hurry up offense. Tackled inbounds. Tackled out of bounds. Stop the clock. Yep, Mike Mike Tomlin's going to do what he wants to do. Aaron Rodgers is done. I don't know who this guy is. I mean, I'm sure I probably... Oh, Mason Rudolph. Still plays from... I still remember when he got hit in the head with someone's helmet. Jason Garrett just took his helmet off and then hit him with it. Hit him with his own helmet. Mason Rudolph is 1 for 1 for 6 yards. 20 seconds to go. Oh my God, stay in bounds. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, up to the first down line. 12, 11, 10, 9. They're not going to try another play. Game's over. And the Seattle Seahawks come into Pittsburgh and beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 31-17. Quarterbacks traded interceptions. Each of them had 2. Aaron Rodgers had an off day. Compared to last week, it was a very off day. He still had about 200 yards. And did he have 2 touchdown passes? He had at least one to Metcalf. I thought you guys were going to show the Cowboy game. Is it over? Oh, nope, here we are. All right, Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, 30-27, 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 4th and 4. Dallas has the ball. They're going for it. Pass. Is it caught? Is it caught? Flag on the play, too. Pass to Tolbert. He's walking around like something's wrong. Either he didn't catch it or there's a flag that's going to bring it back. Pass interference on the defense. That penalty is declined, so it must be a first down catch. Let's see. Looks like a catch to me. Looks like he maintained control of it all the way through. Yeah, all right. All right, so they got a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Giants trying to hold on to a win in Dallas. Can they do it? What do you guys think? Dallas, they're in the 2-minute drill right now. We'll see what happens. It's starting to get a little less rainy out. I wonder what the weather's going to be like the rest of the day, since we are planning on going to the park for a family event later. Which is why I'm streaming this game rather than the Chiefs and Philadelphia game. It says it's supposed to be 80 today. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, that's better. 70. So, it doesn't say any more rain. Let's see here. What's the Bengals score? Bengals are down with the ball on the Jackson 37-yard line. 1st and 10 with 1:53 seconds left to go. Down by 3. Bills 30-10. 2 minutes left in that game. Rams 33, Titans 19. That game was close for a while. Looks like the Rams kind of took over at the end there. Bears 21, Lions 52. So, obviously the Lions are trying to prove that they're back after their loss with the Packers last Sunday. Packers will still be top of that division because they beat the Lions, and they also beat the Commanders on the Thursday night football game. What is this show? 99 to beat? What in the world? They get people to do the weirdest garbage. Okay. Hey, what are you doing?
Looking at books.
Okay, you're not drawing, are you?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Dolphins are down by 6 with 1 minute to go on the New England 31. 1st and 15. So the Dolphins have a chance to get a touchdown and an extra point to go ahead with less than a minute to go. All right, back here in Dallas, Dak back to Back to throw. 5-yard gain. Tackled on... I thought he was tackled in bounds. Why is the clock not moving? All right. Oh, it was incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10. Hey, we could have a field goal and we could have overtime. Dak in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Did he drop that? No, he didn't. Okay. Hurry up offense here. 1:45 left to go. Pickup of about 7? 5? Yeah, 5. 3rd and 5. Dallas has all their timeouts. Giants have all of their timeouts. Throws over the middle. Cuts through. Up to the 35-yard line. Up. And then looked like he kind of fumbled, but he got the ball back. That was Pickens. Comes right over the middle. Nice move there. How do you guys feel about the Cowboys? Are you guys Cowboys fans? Dak back to throw. To the sideline. 1st down. Receiver gets out of bounds. 1st down. 1:07. This is always the time that you kind of expect a Dak interception. Or just a Cowboy interception. It's just kind of like the right moment. Well, but it could also be a Cowboys touchdown, and they're already in field goal range, I think. So at the very least, you're getting a tie game if you can make the field goal here. They're on the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Dak is 32 for 44 for 286 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Let's go. They're running the ball. They're keeping it on the ground. They get to the 8-yard line. Hurdles. Williams just basically clears the tackle. Ends up on the 8. Nice run. And it looks like we have a timeout. Timeout on the field. Giants. Yeah, I guess Cowboys fans? Man, he hurdled that guy. And then he belly flopped. Got his toe or something and just boom. Held on to the ball, though. Good run. Good run. Who was it that kicked a player? Like, you remember that? Like, they just, like, jumped up and, like, kicked him in the chest? I can't remember who that was. Oh, God. They kicked him in the shoulder pads, so it wasn't like it hurt him, but it was just bizarre. 1st and goal. Dak Prescott has 1 touchdown and 1 interception today. 286 yards, 32 for 44. It's pretty good Dak day. Keep it on the ground, running it, protecting, trying to get in the end zone, but knowing that you can at least get a field goal and extend the game. The way overtime is in the NFL these days is much better just to go for the win. See, checking other scores to see if there's anything. Saints are losing 26-21. They have the ball. 4th and 1 on their own 42. The Lions have won, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. I need to get a more comfortable seat if I'm going to be doing this more. So, hey, you guys, appreciate any advice on these live streams? What do you want to see more of? What do you want to talk about more? What am I doing wrong? I know I'm doing a lot wrong because this is the first one. Dak going to the end zone. Touchdown! Cowboys get the touchdown. 52 seconds left to go. George Pickens to the corner. Dak threw that great. That was right there where it needed to be, man. Boom. They win a close divisional game. They had a close divisional game last week. First game of the year against the Philadelphia Eagles. Did that break the plane? Did it? I think so. Yeah, it broke the plane. They're just double checking because he leaned forward to grab the ball. All right, extra point is up, and it is right down the middle, and it is good. Looks like, barring some kind of craziness, we are going to have a Dallas victory in Jerry World. Something Jerry needs very much of. Jerry Jones has been under so much scrutiny since the Micah Parsons trade that he just needs to get a little bit of air. That was a great pass. The defender couldn't get to it. He put it right where it was supposed to be, and the receiver got it. This is my desk. Okay. Checking other games here. See if any other games are official. Or if it's just the Steeler game. It looks like the Panthers and the Cardinals have kicked off. And the Broncos and the Colts have kicked off. All right. Giants take the ball out to the 38-yard line. They have one timeout left. Let's see. Rams, 30 seconds left to go. 31-19. Bengals are on the Jacksonville 1, 3rd and goal, losing 27-24 with 19 seconds left to go. So that game may be going into overtime. Stuff just changed. Okay. All right. Russell Wilson goes long, goes nowhere. Russell Wilson is 26 for 34, 385 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Russell Wilson bounced back from last week's performance hard. Wow. I just saw that stat. 385 yards. 26 to 35. So Russ definitely responding to the criticism that he was having after last week's performance. 2nd and 10. 41 seconds. They're going to take another shot. They have to have a touchdown. They're down by 4. They can't just kick a field goal. Steps up. He's going to run all the way in the Cowboy territory. So 30 seconds, 32 seconds. Did they call a timeout? Why is the clock stopped? They haven't called a timeout yet. Oh, nope. They just did. All right. I don't know. That's kind of a play where you'd want to come up and spike it, I think, rather than use your last timeout. That was a great run. There's no one. He ran right across the star and slid into Cowboy territory. Little head running through there. Yeah. If this picks up, I'll probably start designing some things and maybe get some better area in the garage or something. But for right now, you just kind of got to get started on things. So, you guys follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I'm usually on X a lot, and follow me on YouTube here if you guys already haven't. That would be great. Get the show going. I'm going to try and live stream football games as much as I can. I do have these things to deal with, though. So, going into the end zone. Oh, my God. Touchdown. Touchdown, Giants. Did you see that? Russell Wilson. Oh, man. I was talking like this was already over, and I forgot that Russell Wilson just pulls this stuff out of his ass all the time. Wow. 36 to 34, 25 seconds to go. Where's Dak? We always got to see that look on Dak's face. Extra point is up, and it is right down the middle and good. The Cowboys are now losing by 2. No, I'm sorry. 3. Wow. The defender is pulling his face mask as he's catching the ball. What a play. What a catch. Going from the 45-yard line, splits the defenders, throws it up. Basket bread catch, just boom. Wow. Wow. Oh, and we got the Cincinnati game over here, too. I mean, he was defended. Russell Wilson. Oh, what a dingleberry. Russell Wilson did that to us in the playoffs one year. After we botched a onside kick. Nabers with the reception. 45-yard touchdown dime. All right, Cowboys take it at the 3 and down at the 33-yard line. 19 seconds to go. 27 for 36, 433 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's the best performance of the day so far. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to look at everyone else, but dang. All right, Cowboys have all 3 timeouts. They have all 3 timeouts. They can get down the field and kick a field goal to tie this. Brandon Adbury, 65-yard long, career-long field goal. So they're at the 32. You can't take a sack. You cannot take a sack. And, oh my gosh, Dak almost... It's still going. Is it still going? No. Yes? Clock is still running. Why is the clock still running? That was an incomplete pass, wasn't it? What is going on? I thought it was an incomplete pass. The clock ran like 7 seconds. Okay. Is his arm going forward? Yes, it's going forward. That is an incomplete pass. Oh my God, I still cannot believe that pass. I still can't believe that pass. That was Russell frickin' Wilson. All right, they put some time back on the clock. Over the middle, they are right at the star 50-yard line. 8 seconds, timeouts. You can't rush up and spike. There's no reason to rush up and spike. So, yeah, they are going to try and tie this game. Try and get a couple more yards. As long as 65. That's what this would be. Just vertical runs. Just run and turn. We'll get to some final scores here in a second. Let's see what happens here on this next play. It can't take very long. You can't take very long. You only got 9 seconds left. You got 2 timeouts. They're going to run the ball. And he's just going to stumble forward for a couple more yards. 5 seconds left. They're going to bring him out now. Yep, they're going to bring him out now. Dallas calls timeout. All right, here we go. Here we go. Jameis, think he's going to make this field goal? Yeah? Let's tie it up. 25 for 28, 89%. 50-yard plus field goals. What is this going to be? Is this going to be about a 50-yard field goal? It's going to be about 60, I think. Man, they have been making some long field goals this year, though. It's been crazy. 64-yard attempt. What is going to happen? Here we go. Snap, hold, up. It is good. Tie game. Tie game. Extra football. Jerry's excited. Wow. Wow. Let's go. All right. Good snap. Good hold. Boots it. It was a little right, but I mean, it wasn't like people thought it was going to go out. It was. Let's see. How much further did he have? He could have gone another 5 yards with that. My gosh, he kicked the shit out of that. Well, that's your job, man. They can't blame it on him. Jerry's happy. Jerry's happy. We want Jerry happy. The boss man. Just goes and sits down. Russell Wilson's like, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? This is like the game of my career. Not really, but he hasn't had very many games like this lately. So, all right, 1 10-minute period. Each team has the opportunity to possess the ball. If the ball is still tied after one possession, each next score wins. Game can end in a tie. Each team gets 2 timeouts. All replays, reviews from New York. So 1 10-minute period. They each get a chance to get the ball the first possession. So whoever gets the ball first, if they score a touchdown, the other team will get an opportunity to score. Each team looking for their first win. All right. I'm seeing Josh Allen on TV. I don't really know what happened to him earlier in the game, but it looks like he's all right. I can't really tell from over here. Looks like he might have a cut on his face. So maybe he got a finger in the face. Let's see what else is going on. We probably got some final scores here to go over. 49ers beat the Saints 26-21. Bears lose to the Lions 52-21. We still got the Panthers and the Cardinals going. Well, that just started. Browns lose to the Ravens 41-17. Bengals pull out the win against the Jags 31-27. Bills 30, Jets 31. The Patriots beat the Dolphins 33-27. And this is the only game left going on from the beginning or from the early games. Now we've got the Broncos and the Colts. The Colts are up by 3. Panthers and Cardinals. Cardinals are winning 7-0. And I believe that the Kansas City game should be starting here in about 10 minutes. So, lots of football still to play. Honestly, the 2 games that are going on right now that just started, I don't really care about. I mean, like I said, I'd like the Broncos to do well. But I'm looking forward to the the Super Bowl rematch between the Eagles and the Chiefs. The Chiefs lost last week to the Chargers. It was the first game of the season. I'm a Chargers fan. I'm a Justin Herbert fan because I'm a Duck fan. So that's why I like him. And they came out, and I think the score was like 27-21, if I remember correctly. Good win for the Chargers. I'm happy for them. Let's see. I think they play tomorrow. What is the Sunday night game? I think it's the Vikings, isn't it? Let's see here. Yeah, Atlanta and Minnesota tonight, and then tomorrow you have Jacksonville. No. What are the Monday night games? Yeah, tomorrow night you have Tampa Bay and Houston. That will be a good game. And you have the Chargers and the Raiders, which should actually also be a good game. So, some good games tomorrow. Maybe if I can get home early, I'll live stream one of them. Giants kickoff to start overtime. Taken at the 5. Flag on the play. Isn't that guy that got 4 penalties in the first possession? Holding on the receiving team. I'm going to back him up 10 yards. Stream has gone 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thanks for sticking around. For anyone who's actually been watching, I don't think anyone has, but that's okay. Still fun to do. We're just starting. We'll get there. All right, 37-37, overtime. Starting at their own 19. Dak rolls out. Complete. What we got going on here? Okay. All right. We're lining up. 28-yard line, pass or hands off. Gets the first down. Oh, God, please don't end in a tie. I can't believe there's still ties in football. Just play. Please. No ties. 35 for 48, 317 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for Dak. That is awesome. Russell Wilson has had a phenomenal game too. He's over 400 yards passing. Let's see, Cowboys pass out to the side, runs up the sideline, picks up 12 yards. Yeah, 12 yards. So I still can't believe that pass that Russell Wilson made. That's insane. That is insane. Like crazy insane. Okay. Let's see here. All right, 2nd and 9. I'm running out of things to say. I'm ready to sit down and have something to eat. What just happened? What just happened? Did they fumble? What was that play? Oh, God, someone spit. Oh, he fumbled the snap. Oh, God. That would be a Cowboy thing to happen. I'm not trying to be rude, but yeah, it would be something that would happen with the Cowboys. Or apparently the Steelers, too. If you weren't watching the game earlier, the Steelers, Seattle scored. And on the kickoff, they squibbed it. Ball bounces over the receiver's head, but it touched him and rolled into the end zone. And the receiver just walked away. He just walked away instead of going after it. And Seattle recovers it in the end zone for a touchdown. All right, Dallas is going to punt. So, if the Giants score in this possession, they win. And then if they don't score, then it's the next team to score wins. They don't take turns. Russell Wilson, he's just going to, throw another 55-yard bomb. Just be like, yep. Oh, man. 27 for 36 for 433 yards and 3 touchdowns. 142 QBR rating. Man, that's amazing to bounce back from that to have that kind of game after the game that you had the week before. I mean, all throughout this last week they were talking about benching him and putting the rookie in. And now he has basically come out, and if he another pass, picks up 12 yards. Who's there? Picks up 12 yards. I mean, he could get close to 500 yards if he's throwing all the way down the field if they make it down to the red zone. Just a 15-yard run and stop pass. They're protecting the deep ball. Yep. You got cover 3. Slant. Up. Picks up 8. They're going to that left side. What's on that left side that they like so much? Is it the receiver or is it the matchup? All right. They're not taking a whole lot of time. Nope. They're in the huddle now. 2nd and 3. Now we got a little under 6 minutes left to go in overtime. And if this overtime is over, then it's going to be a. If this overtime is over, then it's going to be a. It's going to be a tie. God, I hate ties. This is professional sports. This shouldn't be ties. Uh-oh. Is that a fumble? Russell Wilson got hit as he was throwing. Is it incomplete? Looks like they're calling it incomplete. 3rd down. So they can win with a field goal here. What in the world was that? Oh my gosh. It's like slipped out of his. I don't know what he was doing. What in the world are you doing? What kind of throw was that? So it looks like he was getting ready to throw, and then he decided not to throw and was trying to pull the ball back, but just ended up throwing it. All right. Oh, going long. Nope. 3rd and 17. Overthrew it. He's like, why are you overthrowing it? 4th down. Now we're punting. We're getting close to a tie, which kind of sucks because both of these quarterbacks had, from what it looks like, an awesome game. Oh, man, short punt. Takes it out of the 37. I'm watching the game. What are you doing? What's sister doing? What? Okay.
When you're done, can we go outside?
I don't know, Mackenzie. It has. Sack. Inside. You're going to have to get used to it because it's going to start getting into the rainy season here. Dak just got sacked for about 8 yards. Oh. 4 minutes left, Mackenzie.
Of what?
Of the extra game. This game right here.
Is it extra?
Yeah, it's overtime. All right, Cowboys. Oh, no, they didn't get him. He's still going. Oh, he got the first down. Oh, God. Wrap up. Wrap up. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. Pass interference on the offense. Of course. That's a Cowboy thing. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. They're going to have to punt. Pass interference on the offense. Where? What the frack? No, it wasn't. Oh my God. These refs are killing me with these game time penalties. 2nd and 29. That's a Cowboy down. 2nd and 29. They are now back on their own 20, which is about where they started the drive at, I think. 4 minutes to go. Hands off. Oh, he breaks free. Breaks free. Out to the 40, 35, 40. Nice run. 3rd down. Wasn't 29 yards, that's for sure. Third and 10. That's manageable. Up. They have to take a timeout. Play clock is almost down to 0. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's pick it up here. Seriously. You just had lunch.
I'm hungry.
Did you finish your lunch?
Yeah.
All of it?
Uh-huh.
What did you eat?
Huh?
What did you have?
I had mac and cheese, curry, and toast.
Yeah, you can go ahead and have a bar.
Have a banana or an orange?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's healthier. All right. 3rd and 10. 37-37. 4 minutes to go. We just got done watching the Pittsburgh Steelers lose to the Seattle Seahawks. Dallas is now in overtime with the Giants, 37-37. It's now going to be 4th down. Are they going to try and kick? Are they going to... No. They're not even at the 50. There's no way that they're going to try and kick. Man, it took forever to get that guy down, though. The more... If the Giants don't score here, it's going to be a tie. The Cowboys are playing for a tie, it looks like, because they're running the clock down. Nope, now there's a timeout. Up next, Philly and Kansas City. I will be on X for that game. What are you giggling at? What are you giggling at? What's the cat doing?
No. So Bendigo said hi to Whiskers and pooped him. And then Whiskers...
Is Whiskers weirded out by that?
No. Whiskers tried to poop him back. But then a Bendigo just flopped down. He's like, oh, what the heck? I didn't do anything to you. And then he just sniffed his tail. This isn't orange. Not a cat.
Oh, wow. Baltimore, 2. This is baseball.
The Baltimore Ravens?
No, the Baltimore Orioles. The team that I have liked all my life that after this season is over, I am done with. Because in my entire life, they have not gotten past the first round of the playoffs. So I will be switching my allegiances to another team. That actually 454 yards for Russell Wilson tonight. He needs 45 yards to get 500 yards rushing, and throwing it horizontal to the running back is not going to get it there. What are they doing? Why would you throw that? Why would you? That's, you're trying to march down the field with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, and you throw a screen pass to the guy standing basically right next to you. Okay. Here we go. Second down, and I think 11, 12 or 11. Next score wins the game. Doesn't have to be a touchdown.
Dad, it's getting sunny.
Can be a field goal. Yes, I'm aware of that. It's still muddy outside. Russell Wilson is going long, and the guy is wide open, and he throws it to a cowboy.
So?
Well, that's an interception. He just threw the ball away. He just tossed it up there with no regard. And now the Cowboys have the ball with 2 minutes to go at probably the 40, looks like 35-yard line, 30, at the 30-yard line. What do you think, Mackenzie? What do you think?
Oh, boy.
What do you have in your mouth?
Orange.
No. Wow, did your shoulder just crack? Okay, I should be doing this in hopefully, in less than 5 minutes. And then,
Like 4 minutes?
I don't know, Jameson, whenever the game is over, buddy.
What's the game gonna be over?
My gosh, I've been doing this for 3 hours and 38 minutes. My butt hurts. I want to sit on the couch for a little bit. We got to figure out if we're still doing the barbecue thing today.
Wait, it's a barbecue?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Let's call it a family reunion.
Yeah, it's kind of a family reunion.
Except we saw Jan and Joel like a week ago. So.
Yeah. Are they going to get this game going?
I'm watching that TV.
Yeah, it hasn't started yet. Like, what? Look at it. Look at it. He just throws it right to him. Man.
He's like, yay, we got the ball.
Yeah, they got 2 minutes to score.
The coach is upset.
Yeah, he ain't too happy about it, that's for sure. What is on my... What?
Have you been making the same video?
Yes, it's been the same video. It's a live stream, so it's something that you make and people watch like live TV. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Can people watch it after it's live?
I can post it after it's live. I'm going to do that, yeah. Oh my goodness. Dak Prescott over the middle. That's like a 30-yard pickup right there. They are now in scoring territory with that kicker's leg. Look at that bullet. Just a bullet. That's a good one. What's up? What's up, dude? Do you like the Cowboys?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. You and Uncle Leon. All right.
Me.
1st and 10. Handing the ball off, protecting it. Run down the clock.
Go.
Run down the clock. Get your kicker on there. Kick the field goal. Let's get this done with. Or, well, it'll be done with either way because it'll either be winning by 3. Do not fight while I am on.
He was leaning over the railing.
Don't lean over the railing, please.
He's not there.
All right, second down. Second down, 50 seconds left. Clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. You're going to try and get under 40 seconds and hike the ball and run it. Don't fumble. They're going to throw it. Oh, wow. Oh, Dak's going to go up the middle. Slide. Oh, my gosh.
in the
First
split.
down. Clock is still ticking.
He was in the splits.
Let it tick down to 4 seconds, and let your field goal kicker win the game for you. Jerry will be happy. The camera's right there. So, yeah. Dax happy. Okay, don't touch it. Ding dong.
Ew. It's a fake sword.
Yeah, it touched you like that. Okay, be careful. Hey, you want to do me a favor?
Yeah?
Do you want to start some coffee?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. It's fine.
I know how to make coffee.
Yeah, she makes me coffee. It's very nice. You haven't made me coffee today. You didn't make me coffee when you woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I actually woke up at like 5:40.
I don't know what you guys were doing. I wake up. You're asleep on my floor, and you're asleep on the couch in here. I end up going downstairs.
No, I wasn't asleep.
All right, 4 seconds. Okay, stop. Here we go. 4 seconds to go.
4.
46-yard field goal. There's Jerry. He's like, I can't take this anymore.
Who's Jerry?
Jerry is the guy who owns the Cowboys. Jerry's the guy who gave us Micah Parsons. Next time you see him, say thank you. All right. He made a 64-yard field goal today, and a 51, and a 44.
Can I talk?
No.
In the mic.
No. Okay. What is going on?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Stop. Okay, go. If you guys are going to be noisy during this, please leave. All right, 4 seconds to go. 46. Here it goes. It's up. It is good.
Yay.
Cowboys win.
Yeah.
Jerry's happy. He's like, I don't have to hear about Micah Parsons for a day. Hey, well, Russell Wilson, yeah, great game. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. If you did,
It didn't do the right.
bye, goobers. Say bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, Whiskers.
We'll see you in the next one. You need a bath. Your hair is crazy.
No.
And we are going to finish this now. All right.
Bye-bye.